Yo, welcome to Real Figures. This is episode number 76. My name is Omar V, bringing you the latest in action figure toy news. Am I bringing you the latest? I don't know, man. I've been off of this shit for a while, so I think I can say that. Bring you the latest action figure toy news of the week. Really, motherfucker? Nah, man. But yo, guys, been off for a little while, man. Shit, as you guys can tell, kind of moved some stuff around in my little office space. Guess you could call it a little. But yeah, I had like, dude, we had like a fucking couch up here, TV. No one ever watches it up here, so it's like, dude, get rid of this shit. I got myself like another like workbench, kind of use it as a desk. And yeah, I've just been trying to like move stuff around, man. This is kind of where I have my toys set up and stuff. But even that, I've been like kind of just like moving stuff around. Well, I always do. I always just kind of shuffle little squares around and stuff. But yeah, I just been trying new stuff, man. Other than that, dude, work has been fucking insane, bro. Like, dude, I have like two jobs, but man, my second job was just kind of like a little side gig thing, and it's just taking so much of my time. Like, it's crazy, man. But I love it. I'm having a great time doing it. I don't know. It's just something that I kind of started doing this year. It's just kind of like mowing lawns. As crazy as it sounds like a little kid, right? Like you go door to door, but that's kind of how I envisioned it. Like I would just get a little bit of clients, but man, it's been picking up. And yeah, it's just been taking a lot of my time, man. But yo, like I always say, man, this is a channel that I started almost I want to say about 2 years ago, I think. It's crazy because YouTube sent me an update like, yo, it's your 2 year anniversary. I was like, oh, what the fuck? But yeah, I was like, man, 2 years, I haven't even done 100 episodes. Like, fuck, man. So I always sporadically take breaks and stuff. You guys know that if you guys watch the channel. But yo, like I said, it's a channel I want to continue to grow. So it's never something I'm gonna just, leave forever, man. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys are doing great too, man. Fucking year's been going crazy, bro. I'm talking about my fucking simple life. Like, dude, World War III popping off. Fucking, dude, what the fuck, bro? Dude, culture war to World War III. Damn, take me back to the culture war, man. That shit was actually more fun. I love the memes. I love the memes that happen, man. But yeah, there's nothing to joke about right now, man. This is some scary times that we're living in, man. So it's always kind of good to get a little bit of a break from that, have like a little hobby and stuff on the side. And that's just kind of what I tell myself too when I'm like buying toys. It's like for entertainment, for a hobby, just to have on the side. It's something to kind of keep your heart pure, I would say, man, because it's just like childhood nostalgia a lot of the times. It's just something that takes us back to a simpler time, man, especially like I said, when you contrast that with what's going on today, it's like, I don't know, it's something that I don't want to give up anytime soon, man. So I hope you guys have the same kind of sentiments about it, because yeah, other than that, it's just a waste of money. But yo, guys, let's get back into the show, man. Like I said, I've been off, so I do have some slides set up, but man, it's just been so much toy news that's just been over a span of like 3 weeks. I don't think I got everything, but I got enough cool things to kind of talk about. Thumbnail, fucking awesome. I love my thumbnails, bro. I always got to glaze myself a little bit, but my thumbnails are just the most bootleg, simple shit. But man, I always try to highlight a specific toy on there that I don't know, just kind of stands out of the pack. And Mattel, man, Hammond collection, killing it, bro. That dude, people don't even talk about the scalping game for that line, but man, that line, get them while they come out, because good luck trying to get some of them, man. You can't really see my T-Rex. My T-Rex, I have it up here on the top, would be my top left. But yeah, dude, even this, I don't have all my stuff out, man. I recently took down like my Mescos and stuff because this shit, dude, I'm sorry, bro, but this shit gets dusty as fuck, man. So that's not something I could combat so easy. But yeah, I have like some. I don't know if you guys have seen them, the IKEA Baladin or Baladin or some shit like that. I think they replaced the detox. I think so. I ordered two of those recently, and I got them in, but I just haven't set them up and stuff. But yeah, I want to kind of like dust proof them shits. I sold my detox. I had like a couple of detox, and bro, offer up is like awesome. I put them up on there like I think I put two for 100, and I didn't know. I guess I just, when you start using the apps, they say, "Hey, set up your notifications," and I'm like, "Nah, I won't. No, I don't want to get bothered." One day, I randomly looked on there, and dude, there was like a bunch of people messaging me like, "Hey, do you still have the detox? Do you still have the detox?" I was like, "Holy shit, fuck!" And the last guy that messaged me was like 2 weeks prior, right? And I messaged him and I was like, "Hey, FYI, like I just checked my messages. I'm sorry, man, but I still have the detox if you're interested." And he was like, "Yeah, for sure, man." So I packed him up into my truck, and I had some like styrofoam and stuff laying around and stuff. So I kind of packaged them up nicely, like I took them apart, and yeah, I took them to him, and he's like, "Yo, 2 for 100, that's a deal." And I was like, "Bro, two for 80, just because you were such a nice guy." You fucking held on for a 2 week message. So I was like, "Yo, 2 for 80." I hooked them up, but yo, I was like, "Yo, I don't know. The detox are cool, but those Blaladin, or I don't know what the fuck they're called. Fucking IKEA, bro. Like them motherfuckers get away with murder naming their shit, bro. Like they name their shit crazy as fuck. But they're like Swedish, right? So it's like some Nordic language or something. But yeah, the Blaladin. I don't know how to pronounce them, but I got those. I'm gonna set those up. But yeah, I have like, dude, I have so much stuff laying around still that I don't know. Like I've been shuffling stuff around, but sometimes I don't like how it looks, But like I got like my Dark Avengers cooking up, so I'm like, do I want to make a cool display for this? I also used to have like fucking like risers and stuff, but that shit takes up space, man. I don't like that shit. Um, I seen some, know what the fuck they're called. They're like, they sent them to a few influencers one time. It was some dude, he had like a honeycomb thing that you could kind of like mod and shit. And I was like, man, that shit is low key dope, man. I don't give a fuck about like having to pose your shit with like a little peg in there. I was like, I don't care. I just don't want the shit to fall over. My shit doesn't have any stands or anything like that. A lot of them don't. But even the stands take up space. But man, there's some cool motherfuckers out there that really get down with their displays. Do you guys follow Nico's Toy Room? I don't know how the fuck that guy does it, man. That guy is like a fucking artiste, bro. That dude packs so many figures into like a detox, but they're not like just jammed in there. They're like on flight stands, stuck to the walls of this shit. That shit's got lights and all kinds of shit in there. I'm like, bro, how the fuck this motherfucker do that shit? Like, that's crazy. But I don't know. He's just got the eye for it. He's just got like the knack for it. I feel like it's a skill. It's like, how the fuck you display all this shit all the time? Especially if you collect a lot of random shit. Like my dumb ass does a lot of times. Cause I don't take me into my halls where I go on too long. I got the fucking hot rod, that new studio series, the more magenta. That's a motherfucker pink as fuck. But yeah, I just popped this dude out. Pretty cool. Like I said, I've been kind of backtracking on some Transformers. This was one that came out, I believe, in 2021, but he was like all red. So they kind of got the more accurate anime edition colors, I guess. And I think Masterpiece Takara is doing that too. They got the fucking they got the MPG line. They're doing all those I think dude, I'm stupid. Why am I buying this Studio Series shit, man? That Masterpiece shit is sick. And I'm still waiting on my fucking Optimus from Shozy store. God damn it, bro. Like that Chinese New Year killing people, man. But I did get in that Bloki's Nido King. This shit is hard as fuck, bro. Bloki's is fucking awesome. Fuck, the head just fucking flew off. I tried to open the jaw. My bad. But Bloki's is killing it, man. That shit is a dope ass Pokemon line. I'm digging all the stuff they're doing. And then I got a few Mescos in. I got that Casey Jones. I'm stupid, man. I was like, I just took my Mescos down. I reboxed some of them because, like I said, I kind of want to set them up all in one display. But some of the stuff I do have mixed in. So I think I'm just gonna put this dude on my turtles, which are like on the bottom shelf. But Casey's dope, man. I'm glad they hooked us up with a second opportunity to get him. I fucking I fucking slept on that first one like an idiot, but this shit is sick. That shit's got all the weapons, man. Like I was like, God damn, they really went all out with the weapons. And then man, bro, god damn it. Gotta get back to the past samurai Jack. What the fuck did Mesco do, bro? God damn it. Oh man, I wanted to really like this figure, and it's dope. Like I like the silhouette of him, but man, bro, it is just like that shit ain't it, dog. Like, man, there's like no like neck articulation. There's like fucking I always hate Mesco's ankles. Like I always know it's gonna be bad, you know? This is pretty bad. I was like, bro, no toe hinge either. Like, for sandals, I always kind of think that's just basic shit, you know? Um, man, I don't know. I just feel like they just kind of rushed that shit out, and I feel like they did. That shit came out pretty fast, and it's pretty cheap figure. I like it. Like I said, it's a good representation of it. But man, I remember when this figure went up for pre-order, I was like, yo, Mesco got to do that Gendy Tartakovsky fucking Star Wars. They got to do it. They're killing this. Stupid. It's stupid. I was like, nah, I don't want that. They look cool, but nah, man. I was like, nah, that shit ain't it, bro. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like they could have just I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. Like, I guess they were trying to like not break up the sculpt of it, I guess, because when you look at the animation style of this dude, it's very simple. It's like very like kind of like it looks like shapes and stuff a lot of the times, just solid shapes. And I don't know. I don't know. I think they just like overthought it, man. Like they just went too simple with it. But like I said, I feel like they really wanted to be true to the animation. But even then, like fuck, even the cloak is like I kind of wanted that shit like billowing, you know? This shit is like oh slimmy and shit. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not bad. Like I like it, but it's not it's not a figure that's gonna even come near my top 10. No fucking way. And I could have, you know. And then from 5K, I got a few things in. I got that Hush Superman. I didn't get the Batman, but this Superman looks fucking hot, bro. This shit, I didn't pop it out. I just got it yesterday. But yeah, this shit looking hard, bro. The only thing I don't like about it, I remember seeing that shit in the promotional pre-order or whatever, was the fucking belt. And I was like, the belt looks so cheap, but I don't know. The costume just looks so classic. It looks like a really great Superman. And then I got this Ladu Toys Mystic Land. What's the name of this chick? I said chick. Tonia. Tonia Tigris. Um my furry love, bro. Yeah, hell yeah. That Ladu Toys that I forgot the name of that wolf girl. But man, that was a good figure. And I was like, yo, continue the line, keep it simple, you know, couple chicks from my mink tribe. You guys watch One Piece and shit. And then GameStop coming through with that abomination, man. Peep that shit. I haven't opened that shit. That shit's been up here for a minute. And I got these fucking Night Vipers, man. These shits look hard, bro. I was like, yo, these look hard. I just like the colorway on them, you know. I don't know. It's something that like I don't know. You always see blue, you always see black, gray. But this shit is like a forest green. That shit just looks hard, you know. And that neon Cobra insignia. I was like, yeah, this shit's like sick as fuck. So I got two of those, just because it's like, stealth night ops dudes are gonna just roll like two at a time, you know. But yeah, that's all I got the last few weeks, man. I just been like I said, I've been busy, but fuck, dude. Sometimes just like opening toys, it's like you gotta set time for that shit, bro. You can't just like just run through that shit and just I don't know. At least I don't. I like to sit down for a while, just like open it, see how I like it. Probably leave it on my desk for a while. If I really like it, and then yeah, I just kind of throw it back here. But even then, I'm like moving stuff around. Like this display right here, I kind of want to move around. It's like I don't know. I want more of those. I want Hasbro to do some fucking cool shit instead of the shit they're showing us this fucking week, man. Yeah, they do some of those Shield Trooper packs, man. God damn, I missed out on those. I wish they would reissue that. It's like, why don't you guys just reissue this stuff, man? You guys would make so much money. Um, but I don't know. What do I know, right? What do I know? Oh man, that reminds me of you guys watch. Do you guys ever hear of Coach JB? Yeah, that guy is so fucking hilarious, man. I love his live streams, man. He's fucking awesome. He has a he has a segment though, because he always says, "What do I know? What do I know?" He's always talking shit, but yeah. Now every time I say that, that shit just reminds me of the dude. But Coach JB, check his channel out, man. He's awesome. But yo, guys, let me see what's up to the chat, man. Chat sliding in here. Like I said, Saturday episode, because man, my schedule's just been all over the fucking place. Mondays are just like super hectic for me. So if I do a live stream on Sunday night, I'm just like, dude, I'm dead. And then Wednesday, I don't think I forgot what I have planned on Wednesday, but yeah, I don't think I'm have opportunity to come up here on Wednesday and stuff. And then yeah, I was just like, fuck it, man, let's just do it today. Cause like I said, you take a break from this shit, it's hard to come back. It's hard to come back. You're just like fucking burnt out by it, man. So like anytime you get a break from anything, it's just like, yeah, you kind of enjoy it. But yo, let me see what's up to the chat, man. Chat sliding up in this bitch. We got Hustle in the house saying, what's up, Omar? What's up, Hustle? First in the chat, man. Shout out to Hustle. Thank you guys for checking it out, man. You guys must hit the bell for notification, man. I appreciate that. Raceland in the building. Will Flow in the building. What up, peeps? Yo, Will, what up, man? We got 8 and Skate in the building. Time to get real. The only told you that matter. Let's fucking go. Hey, let's go, man. Thanks, 8. Appreciate that, man. I know this guy hits the bell. He fucking flat out told me, I'm here. You can start now. Shout out to Be Weird, man. Studio looks dope. Thanks, 8, man. Yeah, like I said, I'm still kind of moving some stuff around. I was just been too lazy to kind of do that because, like I said, I had to get rid of a couch up here. I had like a TV up here that I don't know, like nobody comes up here and watches this shit. So it's like, the fuck we even have this shit up here? But it's a nice little space that I got. I'm fucking happy. Omar got the settlement money for the mailbox incident. Yeah, bro. Come on, man. That I was thinking about that shit the other day. Who the fuck did that shit, man? Like for real, bro. I want to fucking know, man. Because it's like, god damn it. I love landscaping, bro. Even better if it's on someone else's dime. Yeah. Dude, you know what? That shit is fucking therapeutic, man. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'll do that shit, and it's like, man, after you're done, you're like, man, that shit is like, you're just like, just like, I don't know. It's like I said, it's therapeutic. You just kind of like exhale like a bunch of shit, and you just feel good about it, you know? It's dope. Like, except for when it's really fucking hot, which it has been, bro. This shit is not normal, guys. Like, I'm sorry. I hate to talk shit. I hate to gloss on and shit on people, but bro, look at this weather, bro. Like, look at this fucking weather, man. No fucking way is this shit normal, bro. It's like, dude, you go from fucking winter to fucking summer, dog. It's not. And like I said, when you're doing lawns, it's like, bro, that shit starts growing fast, dog. Like, it'll rain right here. Like, it rained not too long ago for like a weekend. And now you hit it with the sun, and that shit just starts like growing like crazy. And that's kind of why I was like, yo, I'm gonna start doing this shit because yo, AI is gonna take a lot of people's jobs. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. Everyone has a lawn. I don't give a fuck. I was like, everyone has a fucking lawn. I know how to do this shit. Let's just be about it, you know? Because like I said, bro, I am kind of worried about the shit going on, and you know, not to get too political, but fuck what everybody else thinks. This is the best country in the world. We can really make whatever we want, you know, like if you really kind of set your mind to it, like we have no one stopping us. You can become a millionaire if you want. Or you could just sit on your ass and not do shit if you want. Like no one's forcing you to do anything. I love it. I love America, god damn it. Tyler L in the building. Yo, Ty gotta move to fucking America, bro. I don't give a fuck, man. My dude's honorary American. Shout out to Ty. He's the coolest Canadian I know. They need new troop builders. These shield agents were on Bucky Cap. Oh yeah, I know, dude. That's why I like that shield pack, that Nick Fury 3-pack. Like I have that right there, and like I like that. Like, but man, I don't even care if they're on Bucky Cap, bro. Like honestly, they would be cool to get an update, but I think that's what's holding them back, right? Maybe the backlash that they would get. Like I don't know. But I know I missed out, and I know I want him, so like I don't really give a fuck about no Bucky Cap. But yo, guys, let's get into the toy news, man. I've been yapping for long enough. Let's jump right into it, man. Because like I said, it's been like 3 weeks worth of stuff, so I'm kind of a little bit scattered with it. But I actually wanted to start right here with Savage Crucible, baby. Because man, talk about leveling up, man. I feel like these guys have been just doing their thing, you know, not a lot of I don't want to say not a lot of attention because every time they do have a pre-order, they do have a lot of cool stuff going up. You do see the rounds on the toy channels talking about their stuff because I don't know, they're just a company that I just feel like overall is doing it right. You know, they're not causing a lot of hoopla with stuff. There's no real controversies with their stuff. The guys working there are pretty awesome, really nice people, you know. Even shout out to Nikki, also one of the painters on there. really great people, you know. So anytime they have a reveal, I always kind of take note of this stuff. And I actually wanted to start right here with theirs because Naraka, the Undying, the Toylanda debut figure. Yeah, they've really been going hard on the circuit with these cons, man. They've been having reveals for every year that they've been out, you know, every year they've been out, they've had like a special reveal at certain cons, and you know, they kind of make these their con exclusives and stuff. And I don't know, that's a good way to generate buzz from like a real grassroots company, you know, because um I don't know. It's just good business practice, man, to like hit the country, man, you know, find fans in different parts of you know, across the country and stuff, you know, offer them something special. When you have these exclusives, it's kind of crazy when Hasbro used to have like SDCC exclusives, and I think they started getting away from it, right? But it goes up like online, and I don't know. I guess for SDCC, it's not that big of a deal because it is more of a like a main event type of con. But for these special smaller events, like I think it's cool that they give them like first dibs, you know. I feel like the organizers of the events feel special because this being the Toylana edition or the Toylana figure, you know, it gives them more hype for their event. You know, it's like people that follow this toy industry or these toys and stuff. You know, they follow these companies, and man, it gets you to want to go to these events. You know, and I feel like it's getting bigger and bigger, man. I feel like ZoloCon that just passed by is getting a lot more buzz. The Toylanda stuff always kicks off. Joe Fest always kicks off cool. And like I said, the companies bring it, man. The companies like Savage Crucible and stuff, they bring it. Like they're bringing cool stuff and they're continuing their lore also, you know. The other thing that I really like about them too is that they kind of have that special thing with the weapons and stuff. I've been seeing a lot of people just kind of really take note of like the different swords that come with each figure. I've got some myself too. Like I haven't not bought some of these figures, but I don't know. It's a lot sometimes to kind of take track of as the stuff gets revealed because a lot of these things are like almost like blind bags and stuff. So you don't really get to like see everything spread out like with one review and stuff. You kind of just see what that weapon that person got. But I think it's cool. They have a lot of cool stuff. Like I said, just their whole vibe to their company, man. I always kind of I don't know. It's like a company that I think everyone wants to see continue to grow. You know, like do good and stuff. You know, so uh this Undying cat, even the paint that's going into this just looks insanely cool, man. It just looks like something that, like, if this could be done here, why isn't it done like on more domestic lines like Marvel Legends or something, you know? Like this stuff is cool, and I feel like that's another good thing about the designers or the people that work over here is like they are kind of buying like third party stuff, you know. You see some of these like items go up on 5K toys that have like this like, you know, luminescent paint jobs and stuff, and they're trying it themselves, you know. You get the gradient paint on their armor. It just doesn't look cheap. That's what I guess I'm trying to say more than anything. Like their figures don't look cheap, and more than anything, I've really enjoyed like their articulation throughout like a lot of their releases. You know, like I was just saying about that Samurai Jack. It's like I get it. You don't want to cut up certain parts of the sculpt and stuff, but then you got to try other stuff. And for this being a way smaller company, like I said, I've been a huge fan of like the stuff they do with their like their elbows and stuff. It almost looks like a single cut, like a single joint some of the times, but they get all the range that they need for these characters, you know. You get the dual wielding sword and stuff for the to hold it with two hands, and they execute it really well, man, you know. So this, like I said, they do give first dibs to the people going to the event, but I do like it that they have a website that gets all of their stuff, you know, and that's kind of where I've been picking up my stuff because really go to too many of these events. But like I said, even then, it doesn't bother me that the people that do go like are able to buy these exclusives and stuff. We just saw that recently with the black figure, the Valorous joint. That shit looks hot. I want that shit, bro. But man, that was definitely a figure that got people to go to that event. And I feel like this is the same thing for Toylanta, you know. Because at ZoloCon, speaking of ZoloCon, they also had an exclusive there. And this figure, actually, when it first was revealed, it didn't really catch too much of my attention. Like I said, I've kind of been more busy and unplugged from the toy stuff, but it didn't really catch my attention because I don't know. I've kind of gotten over too many anthropomorphic figures. So It's like anytime I see a motherfucker with a tail and shit, I'm just like, please no. I'll say that, and then I pick this up. But sometimes it's just I don't know. I feel like it's not as hype anymore. So it didn't really catch my attention seeing it from like the just the solicitations that were shown off on Instagram. But man, once I started seeing that shit in hand, and like I said, these pictures don't even do it justice. Like the way the armor's painted, oh man, it does look really awesome. And I actually should have swiped some pictures from it because this is kind of old. I should have swiped some pictures from Instagram. But yeah, it looks a lot better to me in person. And not to say this looks bad, but it just didn't catch my attention. Not as much as this one. This one just stands out with that paint job. All the colors just like really pop on it. This to me just looks like too much gray, too much silver. It didn't do anything for me. But once I saw it like in hand, I was like, oh wow, that looks really cool. And yeah, this is another one that I'll probably put on my radar, man. I got a few of the lizard men and stuff. So, to continue to kind of build out more of these like I guess different characters in their line, man. I remember kind of hearing the way this guy described his line. It's like a purgatory of different warriors, different classes and stuff, different universes, obviously. So it's just like, yeah, they would have some anthropomorphic motherfuckers fighting in that shit. Obviously you got barbarians in there, you got fishmen and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, like another wolf dude. All right. We can fucking we can play with this. So this is another one that I'll probably put on my radar. And yeah, like I said, man, it's cool that they're kind of individualizing these exclusives to different events. So, obviously they'll have remaining stock at the next event, and you could kind of pick up more than one figure at a time. So that would probably be the move if they were to have this there. And then more than anything, I'm not really a fan of this head sculpt. I like more so this one. It just kind of it looks more classic, like a wolf. This just looks like I get it. It's kind of reused from that Jaeger and stuff, but I don't know. That was a figure that I didn't think I liked it as much when I got it, but I was just like more so these types of head sculpts. They just kind of it is anthropomorphic. This just looks like a werewolf, but I don't know. It's just kind of weird, his hairstyle and stuff. So I don't know. Probably pick this one up, like I said, with the other one when they go up on their site. But one thing that did go up on their site that I couldn't wait on, man, I had to just jump in for it as soon as it went up, was this Fish Toys Frazetta Death Dealer Horse. So collaboration with the Fish Toys guys. This is freaking awesome, man. It's almost something that I think I could have passed up on because I do have a black horse. But like I said, when I got that black horse, I didn't get it with the fur on the hooves because I was like, yo, these guys are gonna do this Death Dealer horse. Like, yo, that'll be my fucking Death Dealer horse then. Now I just got a black stallion also. I don't even think this was revealed yet, but my psychic foresight, bro. I fucking perceived that they were gonna do it one day. So here we are, baby. And yeah, I think it's like a limited amount that went up on their site. And then I don't know if that's still the case, but I think it closes on April 4th now. So I don't know if it's just an open pre-order now, but I don't know. I think they got flooded with a lot of pre-orders, man. Because this horse already is a really, really good horse, from Fish Toys. And yeah, to kind of just paint it up, Death Dealer style, saddle that thing up, it's just gonna go hand in hand with that figure that they got coming out, man. Frazetta Art Museum really kind of going hand in hand with Harbinger Studios, man. Like a lot of the stuff that they reveal through Frazetta Art Museum is just it's been some of the better stuff for Frazetta as far as I'm concerned. I do like the Frazetta girl stuff, like that Conan. I love that Conan. It was in one of my top figures last year. I don't know. It doesn't catch my attention as much as like I said, the what Harbinger Studios is doing, because I feel like they're not skipping out on like the articulation, where the Frazetta girls, they're really not really trying to cut up their figures too much. And it's understandable because like they want the closest representation to the artwork. But I feel like this is a good blend of both. You get the good articulation with the perfect silhouettes, perfect sculpts, like perfect paint jobs. It's great. I feel like you win both. So this is awesome. Like I said, I pre-ordered it as soon as it went up. I think I got caught up in the hype. I was like, yo, I don't want this shit to sell out. So I just ordered it right away, and then I forgot about it until I was doing the slides this week, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot I pre-ordered this. But yeah, glad I did, man. Glad I locked it up because yeah, eventually they will sell out of it. And man, it's like I said, it's just gonna go hand in hand with that Death Dealer, man. So it's perfect, man. And 135, yeah, it's not too cheap, but it's not fucking overly priced. I don't think, especially if it's a licensed item. So I'm all over this shit. Like I said, I think I could have done without some of the Fish Toys horses that I already have, but I got a brown one, I got a black one, I got this Death Dealer one that is only gonna be for my Death Dealer. So I guess I got an extra black one. And then they revealed that fucking white unicorn, man, at Wonderfest last year. That shit looks hot, bro. A fucking white unicorn, like man, that looks perfect, bro. So I can't wait for that. But yeah, they're getting my money for this, and I just love this shot. It's just that classic pose and stuff. All it needs is the Death Dealer, baby. So I can't wait for that, man. So that's an angry horse. Yeah, shout out to D-Rock. Yeah, I got one. Shout out to Tyler. Yeah, I know. I was gonna hit you up, man. But dude, I've seen your collection of horses, man. You got a fucking stable, bro. Like you got like a serious collection. That's fucking awesome, man. But there's a few companies that have done it, right? There's like obviously Four Horsemen got down with their stuff. There's some Figma horses out there. The Noda joints look sick. Those shit sold out on 5K Toys, but when they come in stock, I'm gonna see what's up with one, man. I do want to get like a bucking bronco. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna see what's up with that. And then who else? I'm forgetting another company, but yeah, there's a few out there that, like I said, you gotta buy a horse, man. Wouldn't it be fucking awesome to own a real horse, bro? God damn, man. One thing that would be awesome to own is a fucking tiger, guys. Shout out to Mike Tyson, man. But not a real tiger, guys. I'm talking about an articulated B series tiger from Fury Toys. And man, this shit, for some reason, I thought went up for pre-order a long time ago, dude. I was like, when I saw this week, I was like, oh, this shit's coming out. Fuck, I don't think I ever pre-ordered this. Then it's a pre-order opening now. I was like, oh shit, I guess it never did, man. Talk about early prototypes that we see all the time, right? It's like, dude, you see stuff, and it's like, man, years will go by before we even get like a pre-order, and then another few months after that, we actually get the items. So it's crazy from the stages of stuff, but yeah, as soon as this thing was revealed, like what was it, like 2 years ago almost? Like that shit was a minute ago. I had to have it, man. This shit just looks awesome. Like obviously it's more stylized than a classic tiger, but man, bro, I just, like I said, GI Joe Classified series, they hit the nail on the head articulating their animals, man. They fucking came out, and it really got people to want like articulated animals, man. I'm sure people have always wanted them. Obviously with a line like Jurassic Park, you get articulated dinosaurs, and that's freaking awesome. But man, animals that walk the earth today are just crazy. They're just so amazing, like that Four Horsemen bear. I gotta get that bear, bro. That shit just looks awesome. It doesn't look as perfect as I think I imagine. Like I said, I did imagine like little points in articulation I wasn't gonna be fond of, but I still think it just looks awesome, man. Because bears are just so fucking amazing, bro. They're just like they're the perfect predator, I think, man. On land, at least, shit, they're fucking crazy. Have you seen how fast they fucking run? How fast they can scale a mountain? Like they are fucking crazy animals, man. So I always want just articulated animals, man. So to get a fucking tiger, I don't care if it's stylized or not. This shit looks great, bro. This shit looks great. Fuck, man, it was right there for me. This looks sick, man. Just to have, like, dude, you can have this thing as a mount. You can have this thing in a Jungle Book, display or something. Like this shit just looks fucking cool, man. And it's something that anybody can do. Like you don't have to license a fucking tiger. You can make an articulated tiger, man. And I think the community's here for it, man. I think people that are buying toys nowadays, like modern action figures, I think we're here for it, man. Like I said, you get the love with the classified series, but give me an articulated bear, give me an articulated lion, a fucking a hyena. I don't know if dogs that are in the classified series are cool. I wish they had different head sculpts some of the times, but they're cool, man. So to get an actual freaking tiger is just it's just great, man. And I gotta appreciate the I guess the articulation that goes into this, man. I guess that's where the time goes, you know? Like I was just saying, it was a while since we had seen this prototype, but the stuff that I didn't really like on that four horseman bear, I don't really see right here, you know? The way they hide their joints and stuff, like just the bend on those legs and stuff, just looks like it's just gonna be super buttery. Where when I look at the four horseman bear, I just like, I can just tell how it feels just by looking at it, just by looking at it, you know? And this right here, I can also tell how it feels, and it looks like it feels completely different, you know? So, I don't wanna say, the Four Horsemen just rush their shit. God God, no, I don't wanna say that. They take forever on their shit. But it's just completely different, levels to shit, I would say, you know? And this just looks awesome, but more than anything, I gotta go with that classic orange tiger. I do like how white tigers look, but this shit just looks a little bit too frosted for me, man. It just has like that bluish hue to it. I don't like it, man. I wish it was more white, you know? If it was just a white tiger, like, yeah, yeah, I'll take it, but it's just that blue that just threw me off. I don't like it, man, you know? So for me, I would just get that classic orange tiger. And obviously, you gotta go with the deluxe because when we first seen these motherfuckers were armored the fuck up, you know? So obviously, it would be ridiculous that you couldn't take that armor, but knowing that they're also selling it without the armor is also pretty cool. Maybe there were some people that weren't in for it, so you have the option to get the standard editions. And they look good, man. Like they look really good, so I would be happy with just that. But I think just going all out with it, you got to get the armor, man. It just looks really fucking cool. And for it being a stylized tiger already, it's just like, let's just stylize this shit more, you know, you know, because this armor just looks so sick, man. Like that head dress thing that he has it looks fucking cool as fuck, man. That shit reminds me of like some kind of Aztec armor almost, it's like, damn, I would imagine these motherfuckers had like fucking jaguars and shit like that as like it's like fucking war cats and shit, something. Because these things just look cool. And like I said, man, it's just that blue that just throws me off on this. I wish the tiger was more white and this armor could be the blue part. But yeah, this armor also has light up features and stuff, and it just looks really cool, man. I think more than anything, like if these guys don't do it, you're definitely gonna see custom battle cats and stuff. You just paint that the armor red up, red and that tiger green and stuff, and man, you're cooking. And I think these guys would do it. I just don't think they could show it off. I'm hoping, because I'm not a customizer and I would want that. But yeah, just perfect for a battle cat. Also, like I said, it's more stylized. Like that fucking helmet isn't exact, but if these guys were to do it, I don't think they would be able to show it off. I think they would definitely worry about a cease and desist or something. Especially right now with all the attention Motu's getting, and it's like, man, Mattel wants to count all that money. So pretty cool, but more than anything, I just got to go with that classic orange tiger. That blue one, it's like that shit's why is it blue, man? I don't like it. So wish it was white. I probably would have got the standard edition of the white and the fully armored orange one, but I think I'm only getting one. I called in the cavalry, baby. White unicorn wings. Hell yeah. I got to get that one, man. The prototype has a segmented tail. The wire is much better. Oh, see, so yeah, they've been like really updating it, and yeah, like since it's been so long, to me it looks exactly the same. But yeah, just probably reading more up on it. Like I said, you see all these like points and joints and stuff in the legs, just in the legs alone. Like it's got on the toes, like on the hind legs, like, I don't even know, like, is that a kneecap and shit behind the knees? I don't know. It's got so many different like joints and stuff that yeah, they all have to be sturdy enough to be able to pose, obviously, and to just hold up over time, man. So I'm glad they took their time with it, man. I'm pretty sure that's them dialing the stuff in because yeah, this looks freaking awesome, man. And it's definitely gonna be a hot pre-order. A lot of people have been waiting for this. And like I said, it's been so long. I completely forgot that this never went up. I was like, oh shit. Like my dumb ass just looks at a picture and I already start thinking about what the caption is and shit. I was like, oh shit, this shit's coming out. I gotta get it. Then I was like, wait, pre-order opens later on today. What the fuck? I was like, oh shit, it's been a minute. So yeah, I'm locking this up. Like I said, I like to just get the shit when it comes out, man. And sometimes it's to my detriment. I just miss out on shit, but I'm tired of NRDs. I'm tired of just like locking stuff up and forgetting, you know. Because man, I'm still waiting on a couple of pre-orders to come in. My fucking Optimus is taking forever because of the goddamn Chinese New Year. And those Ling Jing, June, TMNT, Mikey, and Donnie. Bro, why the fuck do the Chinese celebrate New Year in goddamn fucking February? What's up with that, bro? Like, y'all motherfuckers don't belong to the world, or what the fuck's going on, man? It's like celebrate New Year with the rest of us, guys. Come on. Like, Jesus, man, that is crazy. That is crazy, bro. When you're ordering toys, you know, it's like, wait, the country's closed. What the fuck? How long is the fucking New Year for, dude? Jesus. That tiger's from WoW. It was a rare spawn. Oh, was it? Oh, was it from WoW? Okay, so that's why I stylized a bit, and no wonder because I think there was a picture right here at the end that had the WoW stuff, right? And yeah, that's a fucking big ass tiger, dude. Like, god damn it, fucking Chinese motherfuckers with their centimeters and stuff. It's like how tall is this? Like 10 inches long and stuff, about 8 inches tall. That's pretty freaking tall, man. You know, that's a big ass tiger. But like I said, it's just stylized. It's like it's a big ass cat. I'm down with it, you know. And then yeah, like if it's with WoW, I don't that doesn't bother me, but it's not a reason that I'm getting it either, you know. But yeah, just the eyes and stuff that move, the armor that lights up and stuff, it's pretty freaking cool, man. So yeah, fully articulated tail, like Tyler was saying. Armor set, shoulder armor set, saddle. All right, cool. Yeah, and this shit lights up too, right? I saw a picture that had like light up features, so that shit looks awesome. And then I guess they're teasing out this Fury Toys WoW character also, man. So dropped a little bit of a tease right here. And then the other studio that was doing this shit, I think it's Mithril, right? And they released their version of this chick. I don't fucking wow, but it's like I recognize certain like character designs, and I'm like, all right, this is that chick. So pretty cool to see that. And then also from Fury Toys on this female body that's coming in stock right now. That shit is tall as fuck, man. Like that shit is crazy tall. But hey, man, the bigger the waifu, the better the juice. And shit, man, talk about a waifu. This succubus, oh shit, this shit goes hard, man. This I feel like would be perfect for like a bigger body because it's like shit is like a fucking demon, bro. It's a sex demon. So hell yeah, I want this shit big. I want everything big on this chick, man. But yeah, this one looks cool, and I don't know. I think that's more than anything. That's what always kind of draws me in is when, like I said, I don't customize. I'm not a customizer. I don't care how much people say, just do it, just try it. I'm not gonna try it. I'm gonna suck at it, man. I'm gonna be terrible at it, bro. I'm gonna just throw my money away. Fuck that. I love it when the character design and the characters are used on that body, and I always like to wait for that. And yeah, this is probably where what's gonna get me to buy this body now, because yeah, the character design here just looks awesome. I do have a snail shell succubus, but something about this stylized look for this, it's like it's still kind of anime, but I don't know, it's not like fucking super anime looking, like some of the snail shell stuff. And I do like that, but I don't know, something about this just looks, I don't know. I like the route that they're taking here. And that's just like I said, it's just different art directions that the companies decide to take, man. So for me, I think I'm gonna lock this up when it goes up for pre-order. I don't think it has yet, but yeah, that body has been selling on a lot of places. And I have seen simple like just head swaps and stuff. Obviously, you could do that, but yeah, I really like it when like the body or the buck is being used for like a character design and stuff that the company comes up with. It just looks good, man. She's got a tail now. Come on, bro. She got wings and shit. Like that looks cool, man. So pretty clever to kind of, I guess, I don't know if it's like a peg or I don't know if it's like that fucking like that plate around her waist and stuff. So it looks really cool, man. I dig it. I dig it a lot. So Can't wait to see this go for pre-order, but other than that, it's not really been a lot of stuff popping up on 5K toys. They have a lot of in stocks coming in. Like I said, I just got that Hush Superman. I want to crack that open and fucking I'm dude, these motherfuckers, man. They sent me an email and say, "Hey, that fucking furry chick is in stock. You got to pay for your balance." So I was like, "All right, cool." I was like, "Oh, let me see what else they got in stock." I was like, "Oh, they got that Hush Superman." I was like, "Yo, I'll get this shit." Cool, pay for it. That shit ships out, right? Like, I pay for the shipping. And then, like, later on the day, send me another email. Hey, that Deathstroke's coming in stock, pay the balance. And I was like, you pieces of shit. You couldn't send me this shit. You fucking assholes. So it's just like, you fucking piece of shit, man. So I was like, all right. So now I got to pay shipping again from the same fucking company, you fucking assholes. I was like, God damn it, man. I was like, dude, no, I'm going to wait next time. When it says pay the balance, I'm just going to wait. Like, wait. Fucking assholes, man. So I didn't catch that. I didn't catch it all at the same time, man. I just felt like an idiot having to pay like $12 again. Oh well. But yeah, it's pretty cool shit going up on 5K toys a lot of the times. So I'm gonna be on the lookout for this. And then this also got teased out a few weeks ago. And I don't think it's gone up for pre-order either, man. But this Shokan Studio Bullet Queen. Man, bro, I'm all over this shit, man. Obviously, you can't really show off that it's a cami and stuff. Probably gonna have like an accessory pack or something similar they did with the Chun Li or the Quinn Li. That fucking Chun Li figure is awesome, bro. Like that shit is the best Chun Li. Those Storm Arena, like they look terrible. They look terrible. The Chun Li, at least, she doesn't look good, bro. She does not look good. God knows what happened in the Jada Toys one if that ever comes out. I don't think it is. But yeah, the Shokan Studio stuff. Sign me up for more of these Street Fighter ladies, man, from them. Cause yeah, that body that they're using, like I said, the plastic that they're using for their joints and stuff, it's like a buttery smooth, super like firm. It's like the same stuff that the Sexy Ice dudes are using. So sign me up for these figures. I don't think I'm gonna get that Chun Li Storm Arena. Like, why the fuck would I? That shit looks bunk. And like I said, that Jada Toys one, I don't think we see those out for 3 figures. I don't think we see them at all. I think they're already cooked. So yeah, I'm gonna be on the lookout for this Bullet Queen and the accessory pack that's gonna come along with it, man. So it's pretty cool that they could kind of hide it in this way because it's like she's got like a cybernetic arm and shit. It's like it's not fucking Cammy, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? It's like this is something else. This is Bullet Queen, dude. I love it, man. So yeah, I can't wait for this. But man, a lot of fucking Capcom love. Obviously, Capcom gets that fighting game love, and Marvel, man, with the Marvel versus Capcom, man, their figures are the hype right now, bro. That Cyclops when it came out was fucking everywhere, bro. Everyone was taking pictures of that. That Spider-Man just came out this weekend, and everyone's gonna be showing that thing off, man. That shit looks awesome. But it looks like their new figure reveal is getting teased out, and a lot of people are going with Psylocke. And man, I'd be happy to get a fucking Psylocke, and it would be a good sign for them to do a lady because they did the Cyclops, they did the Wolverine, or they did the Spider-Man, then the Wolverine. And yeah, it's like, dude, where the fuck are the girls at, man? And I said it, man. I can't wait for them to do a Rogue. I want them to do a Rogue because that Mafex Rogue, bro. Holy shit, man. I was like, I'll just get it. Like, I'll just get it. Nah, man, I ain't getting that shit. Like, I ain't get. You see my Rogue? It's like my Rogue is right here. This is my Marvel Legends Rogue with Apocalypse standing over like that classic. That classic fucking that classic fucking episode. Um, that fucking Mafex Rogue looks like fucking hell, bro. I knew it. I knew those solicitations, that face head sculpt. It shit just looks. It just looks terrible, man. She looks like a fucking bird. Like, it's like, how the fuck you fuck up Rogue, man? It's like, god damn it. Like, why couldn't you see what the dudes at Mondo did with their Rogue, man? She looked fucking awesome. The Marvel Legends, that 2-pack, that basketball Gambit 2-pack, that has a really great head sculpt on it, but I don't want to buy that 2-pack just for a goddamn head sculpt. I tried buying one from Mercari and I was too late on it. Somebody had bought that shit. I think like when that shit came out. And yeah, I want to get it, but like I said, I'm not buying that 2-pack just for a head scope. And I was like, dude, I was just gonna get the Mofex, but man, fuck that, dude. I'm tired of buying shit and just not being happy with it in the end. So not getting it, but excited to see what SH Figure Arts comes with, man. So people are guessing Psylocke. I think it will be that, but I did see somebody else post Magneto, and I was like, yo, I was trying to look at the Psylocke like power set and stuff, and yeah, she does like that twirly thing, but I don't know. I was trying to match up this like effect thing, and I was like, it's not really lining up. There's like another special move that I can't remember exactly, but I did see like somebody post a picture of a Magneto that had like an effect similar to this, and I was like, man, if they do a Magneto, like that shit would be hard as fuck too. And it's like, damn, I love the Mofex Magneto. That is a Mofex that I think is fucking phenomenal, but I don't know. I don't know. I'd be happy with both, but I think I would be more happy with the Psylocke. It's like, man, I love the Marvel Legends Psylocke. I love it, but these guys are kind of going for, I guess, more exact looks because that Cyclops looked on point to the Marvel versus Capcom stuff. At least the variations of the game and the Spider-Man as well. It looked like it popped right out of that video game. The Wolverine, I think I give the nod to Marvel Legends, but I'm excited to see their next reveal, man, like everybody else. So shout out to Kaiju Daddy. I think he was having a stream where he has a reveal. So I actually got to check on that. But yeah, beats me as far as right now who it's gonna be. But it'd be awesome to see either or, I would say. Damn, Omar got Mescoed. Yeah, bro. I got Mesco with that Samurai Jack, man. I don't know if I like that shit. J Figs. Hey, do you know Jay's Figs? Because you're J Figs 90. It's Psylocke, bro. It's been confirmed. Oh, is it? Oh shit. I must have missed that. But yeah, fuck it, man. I'll take the Psylocke. Like I said, I saw one post guessing it was Magneto, but I would have been happy with the Magneto also. But like I said, I think I am happy with the Mofex overall on that. But that Magneto and the Doctor Doom from this video game, they have like a different kind of silhouette, man. They have like really broad shoulders, really big chest and stuff. I would want them to do a Doom also, man, because still waiting on the perfect Doom. I know that mess goes hot. I know got a reissue. Marvel Legends with the soft goods. Cape does it for me, but that Doom and that Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel Legends, they need to fucking do another Gamerverse wave, man. That wave was fucking like that shit was hot last year. I think all of them. I think I got. Which one did I pass up on? I think I passed up on one, but no, I don't think I did. That shit was hot. They got to do another wave of that shit, man, because that Juggernaut was a banger. The Schumer Graph was a banger. The 2-packs that Captain America Venom 2-pack was awesome. The Wolverine one was awesome. So yeah, I'd be happy with what SH Figure Arts is doing, man. I think I'm gonna pick up that Spider-Man. I was really against the thongs and stuff, but on the Spider-Man, it's like, nah, this shit looks too good to pass up, man. The Cyclops with that peg swap. All right. I don't like the Wolverine, but if it's a Psylocke confirmed, then yeah, I'm gonna see what's up with that. And I wouldn't mind a thong on that one. But that Spidey's gonna get me, man. That shit looks dope. We need a dope Sabretooth. And facts, Doom would be fuego. Yeah, huge ass Sabretooth. Oh man, dude. They're hitting it with this Gamerverse line, man. Like I said, I think it's like the best sub line now, man. But yo, jumping over to One Piece, man. Staying with the SH Figuarts, we got the live action Sanji and live action Usopp reveals. And yeah, season 2 off to a pretty good start for him, man. I haven't checked it out myself, but season 1 was okay. I actually didn't mind it. It was actually pretty good. You know, it was pretty close. Obviously, it's not gonna be 100% accurate to the anime or the manga, but it was close enough. And for normies, I think like it's more digestible, you know, like that. And it's actually gotten people to go into the anime right after watching the live action to kind of continue the story because doing stuff live action is gonna get harder and harder, man. If studios don't lean into the AI it's just gonna get harder and fucking harder. And eventually they could just do it, man. Like honestly, let's say these guys are casted for this shit, right? They do season one, season two, obviously. AI is gonna be so good. It's like, okay, let's capture your looks right now, and you sign off your image rights to make the rest of these seasons. And we can, you guys just collect the money. You don't have to act in it, but you're the look of this character now because season one and season two were good, so we're gonna keep using you. And just do it that way, bro. Like, I don't know why actors and unions are so fucking stupid. Studios are so stupid because it's like they're afraid, man. They're afraid of losing money. But I just feel like, yo, there's a lot of money to be made. You just gotta split it a fair way, I would think. But live action stuff, it's got like a certain charm to it. Cause yeah, like I said, some people are just not into it for the anime. They just can't get into cartoons, and this is just a more digestible way for them to enjoy stuff. And that's kind of what always trips me out about people that are just so anti-anime. It's like people that just don't even want to try it. It's just not for them, and I can understand that when you don't really like something, you don't have to force yourself to watch it. But some of these animes have just some of the greatest stories ever fucking told, and it's like, you know, for just not liking something, you're gonna be missing out overall, and it's like it's pretty crazy because like sometimes I'll tell people about stuff that I'll watch, and One Piece, dude, like it it got a lot of hype, like overly hyped, I thought. And when I finally watched it, I was like, wow, this shit's fucking good, man. And I told one of my coworkers about it. So it said the same thing. I can't get into it. I was like, I don't know, man. I can't get into it. I was like, bro, just keep watching it. You'll see. You'll see. I told him this shit like last year. That motherfucker kept watching. And now, dude, he's like kind of to more recent arcs and stuff. And he's like, fuck, dude. Like, oh, like, dude, he's like always trying to talk to me about it. And I'm like, I know. I fucking know, man. So, like I said, I feel like live action, joints have their purpose. And I feel like it is for that. It's for kind of being that way to ease people into this shit, because I feel like they're stories that are worth telling, and worth fucking catching and stuff, So if the anime isn't for you, I feel like studios got to be smart and offer it in a certain way, but can't be fucking greedy, man. So we get the live action Sanji, live action Usopp coming with some DLC for my boy Tony Choppa, and the figure as well, the Tony Choppa. And like I said, this is kind of what would obviously not like welcome you to watch this shit because you just be like, what is this shit? Like this shit just looks too goofy, too kiddie. And like I said, it works more for anime, but if you're not gonna watch the anime, I love it. The studios and especially this live action joint aren't shying away from that. It's like when you saw Masters of the Universe, that 80s movie and stuff. It's like a live action Masters of the Universe. Where the fuck is Oracle? Where's the goofiness? Where's the campiness? Where is the stuff that is actually in the story? Oh, we took it out because it looks too goofy. It looks too kiddie. It's like, then this isn't the shit we want to watch. It's like that 80s Mario movie. It's like, or that 90s Mario movie. Like, what the fuck was that, bro? Like, and now you see what they're doing now. And it's like, yeah, it's not live action, but like they're not shying away from their lore, their characters. That fucking 90s movie, it's like, holy shit, with John Leguizamo, like what the fuck were they thinking? And it's like the studio thought it was stupid. And it's like, then you don't get the money. It's like, you don't get any of our fucking money then. You don't want to make this shit, then don't make it. So it's cool to see that, yeah, like obviously capabilities of CGI went up, but now that you have AI at your fingertips, I don't ever want to see shit missing from the actual canon or the lore of the stuff. So if you're gonna give us a live action representation, then you fucking do it the right way. You know what I mean? I want to see fucking X-Men costumes that look like X-Men costumes. I don't want to see black leather, you know, fucking superheroes and stuff. I want to see that shit, how it looks, how it would look in live action. And I feel like this One Piece, for the most part, is like hitting that. Obviously, people talk about race swaps and this and that, but it's so zany that you can overlook it, man. I'm overlooking it with a lot of this stuff because it's like it doesn't affect the story. It doesn't affect it at all. Um, if it does affect it, then yeah, I would be like, okay, because a lot of people are pointing to that Snape casting in the Harry Potter show. Like, hey, it might affect the story. From what I've heard, people are saying that. I never read Harry Potter, so I couldn't fucking tell you if it does or it doesn't. But if it affects the story, I think it's like try to keep it as close to that as possible. But certain shit, it's like it doesn't fucking matter, you know? It's like in the Masters Universe movie coming out, it's like, oh, the Triclops is black guy. Okay. What the fuck race is he? He's a fucking Triclops, motherfucker. What are you talking about? He's like fucking alien, dude. What are you talking about? Like, it's like motherfuckers are just so fucking dumb. Or Man at Arms, he's a black guy. It's like, dude, it's not gonna affect the story. He's not a fucking human, motherfucker. It's a fucking alien. Um, so I don't know. It's just it could get ridiculous, I guess, if you overthink stuff. But for the most part, I feel like they're doing it right here with the One Piece stuff, man. And they're getting all the love for the merch, man, because Hot Toys also doing the Tony Choppa. And I gotta sing that song, bro, because that song gets stuck in your head, man. And dude, I feel like, man, they shitting on SHP arts, and obviously they would, it's like a fucking 1/6 figure or whatever. And they're coming with the full fur, like that hat just looks so sick. Like I said, the character for people that don't know One Piece, it's like this just looks too kiddie. It's like, how is this cool? How would this be fun to watch? This stupid. It's like, bro, like when you see the chopper arc, god damn it. God damn it, if you don't cry, you don't have a fucking soul. It's like fucking hell, man. So yeah, Chopper is fucking awesome. For the people that don't know, he's like the medic of the Straw Hats. So in Luffy's crew, he's like all the episodes that are early on, he's like recruiting. He's not outright recruiting people, but he meets friends and they join his crew, eventually. Sometimes they don't want to, but I'm gonna fucking makes them. And yeah, he's got like a cook, which is Sanji. He's got fucking his swordsman, Zoro, his right hand, and then he's got medic, obviously, he's fucking Chopper. So his story is pretty cool, man. His little backstory, and I feel like this Hot Toys is awesome, man. For One Piece fans, it's like, dude, even if you don't like the live action, like this shit just looks like a fucking Chopper in real life. Like this shit looks crazy, So I don't know. I love like Hot Toys that are like this, like kind of close to one scale. Like that live action Stitch, that shit looks so awesome. I hated the live action movie. I was like, this is not as good as the cartoon. No fucking way, no fucking how. But to get a 1-to-1 scale Stitch, like that's fucking awesome. It's like I wish the motherfucker would move and do crazy shit. So you get a real life Stitch in your house. Like that shit would just be sick. But this just looks on par with that. Same thing with Groot. Like you ever seen those Hot Toys Groot figures? They just look so fun. It's like a 1-to-1 scale Groot. Like how awesome, man. Like they're only missing like that they can walk and talk and stuff. That's it. But they look like the actual little character. So that shit is just dope as fuck. And yeah, they're eating good with the Hot Toys, man. Cause from there we move over to the fucking Matrix Reloaded Neo. And damn, this shit looks hot, man. And instantly when I saw this, I said, man, I wish I had a fucking dope Neo 112 figure. I know that third party company did one a few years ago. I forgot what the name of them was. They did a Neo and Trinity, but I didn't pick them up. I think I seen a Jay Hernandez review on them. I don't know. I don't think I was in for him, but man, I don't think I like the head sculpt, if I can remember correctly. But this shit just looks exactly like my boy Keanu. And man, talk about just some of the cool character designs that were in the Matrix, bro. They just had it. This shit is iconic, man. That first Matrix movie, man, with that fucking slow motion. It's like, dude, that shit was fucking everywhere when it came out, man. And that shit was just everywhere, and it's like the designs, they just look so badass, bro. It's like got kung fu, it's got fucking guns, just the cool fucking sunglasses, the fucking black suits, the black outfits and shit. It just looks like a cool action figure. And it's like, dude, for 1/6 collectors, this would definitely be something I would want for my collection. This is up there with like a Terminator or a Predator or a fucking Xenomorph, a RoboCop, as far as iconic movie characters and shit. Like you see this, you know exactly what the fuck it is. The one, baby. So yeah, I would be all over this shit, man, if I had like a serious 1/6 collection, man, of like movie characters and stuff. Because this shit just looks awesome. And it's cool to see that. Like I said, I feel like Hot Toys have been fucking thirsty for some stuff to make, man. So it's cool to see that they're kind of doubling back and kind of remaking some stuff. I don't know if that's the case here, but I know that's the case with like their Predator that they recently put out, their Terminator figures that been putting in out, just kind of redoing them, making them a lot better, a lot more accurate and stuff. And I think there had to have been a Matrix Hot Toys in the past. I think I remember seeing at least someone have a 1/6 figure of this shit. Might have been third party, but this looks great, man. This looks great. And yeah, dude, like how can you not find cool poses with this shit? It's got cool weapons and stuff, obviously. Um, yeah, I think I don't know if I would get a reloaded one. I would definitely want to get one with like fucking guns and shit, but it just looks cool, man, for fucking Neo and stuff. This is just awesome. And like I said, talk about an iconic movie character. It's like, like I said, you see this shit in the collection. It's like, yeah, this dude definitely likes a lot of movies and stuff. I feel like that's like the dope shit to like Hot Toys collectors. It's like they really enjoy cinema and shit. It's like they want these representations in their homes and stuff to just have, having their rooms and stuff. Like that shit just looks sick. I remember recently I just watched the video on some I think it was Australian or some shit. He was like, "Oh, my new toy room and stuff." And I was like, "Damn, this dude got bread, bro." Like he had some like sick ass cases and shit. Like that room just it looked awesome. He just had like a random ass couch in the middle and stuff. But yeah, you could just sit in there and just every fucking direction is just something fucking cool. He's got like transform. It was like a statue collection though. But yeah, he had just like cool pieces. And I like to see that too. The statue collections and stuff. It's like, man, that shit just looks like accurate as fuck, obviously, but it's a lot of money. But if I was a statue collector, I don't know, I would find like a specific scale or something to like buy. Cause sometimes it's like you got busts, and then you got like fucking like quarter pieces, and I don't know, it's just too much of the same shit. You run out of room eventually. It's like fuck that. I would try to like uniform it a lot more. But man, they got so much money, they don't give a fuck. They're just buying and just moving on. But yeah, that's just cool. Beware saying I was into that live action Cowboy Bebop just because my wife could watch it. She won't get into anime even if she likes the story. Yeah, yeah, dude. It's like I said, it's the best way to have someone that doesn't like it be able to watch that shit. Ghost Tab in the building saying hello. What's up, Ghost Tab? It's gonna be weird when they call back Hermione Mudblood, yeah, yeah, because I mean, she's not race swapped, is she? But I don't know. Even then, dude, like there's certain parts in the story that might fuck it up, but I think overall it could still be enjoyable as long as the rest of the shit's done well. It's like, bro, you could write a good story still around it. But yeah, I could see how it'll affect shit over time. I mean, like I said, if they fucking came out and just was like, all right, we're gonna make a fucking I don't know. I mean, they've done damn near everything, but what would be something that would just be outrageous? It'd be like, wait, what the fuck? All right, Batman movie. It's gonna be a fucking I don't know, like an Asian dude. I just would be like, I don't it's like, wait, what? Wait, Bruce Wayne? What the fuck? It would be spelled Wang. It'd be like Bruce Wang. Oh man. Was that too edgy, bro? I hope not. Fuck. But yeah, like if they made a fucking Batman movie and they fucking casted fucking Simu Liu as Bruce Wang, I'd be like, nah, bro. Like, can we redo this shit? Can we recast this shit already? Like, nah, that shit ain't working, dog. It's like, I'm sorry, man, but Bruce Wayne got to be a fucking middle-aged white dude, bro. Unless they're doing year one Batman, in which case he would be a young white man. But it's like, okay, I'm not white, but it's like, bro, come on, it's Bruce fucking Wayne, dog. Like, it's not gonna be Simu Liu, guys. I'm sorry. If they make Snape black, I hope they change the scene where Harry's dad lives hanging from a tree. What the fuck? Does that happen in the story? Like, does that happen in the story? Because Ghost out. If they make Snape black, why did you write if? You know they did already, you fucking piece of shit. That's crazy, dog. Does that happen in the fucking story? I believe they are making Hermione black. No, they're not, dude. She's like a little Pakistani girl, bro. That's not she's Persian, dog. Which is there's a lot of those in England, so it's pretty accurate, dog. There's more Muslims in England. I would have you know. It's like, can you open a book one of these days? It's like fucking hell. Shout out to the UK, man. Shout out to the guys in the UK giving up their country, giving up their freaking land to to everyone else. Make Voldemort Chinese with a heavy accent, make it work for TV show. Bieber is getting a kick, bro. Oh man. I mean, Simu Liu as Bruce Wayne is fucking laughable. Like, I'm just saying, bro. Like, it's just nah, dog. It's like if they were nah. It's like, yeah, like let's say they're gonna fucking make like a Bruce Lee movie. They're making a Michael Jackson movie, which looks good. Let's say they make a Bruce Lee movie and they cast a white dude. Let's just take it reverse, right? No, that's not gonna work. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't give a fuck how good he is at martial arts. It's just not gonna work, bro. Like, it's just not gonna work. So there, guys. One for each side, right? If they make Batman Chinese, the Batmobile scenes are gonna be hilarious. Man, I left that on the screen for too fucking long. Holy shit, man. Let's keep it moving, guys, before I get canceled, man. It's like my first show back in a while. It's gonna be the last show I ever do, man. But yo, talk about a banger for Hot Toys, man. Jumping over to the Marvel Comics Silver Surfer. Man, this thing is fire, dude. Damn, dude. I don't know how they didn't put this in the live action movie recently. Like, come on, bro. Norrin Rad, like, come on, man. This shit just looks so awesome. And it's just like, fuck, dude, why couldn't we get this? We've gotten it in the past, obviously, but it's like, dude, that's how I knew they're not gonna take shit seriously, man. It's like, it was just so simple. And it's like, you're doing everything else. Why this? Why this? Like, why would you do this? And it's just like, they just can't help themselves, man. They can't freaking help themselves, dude. It's like, why would they make Silver Surfer a chick? It's like, oh, that one comic that I don't even know about, that I've never read, but it's in one comic. I look how cool this looks, dude. Look how fucking perfect this looks. It's like, oh well, Johnny Storm was like fucking hitting on her. Fucking retarded, dude. It's like, that's so retarded. But it's like, dude, that's actually kept me from watching that movie. I still haven't watched this Fantastic Four movie, man. You know, and not to say it's like, oh, I'm the hugest Silver Surfer fan. That was like a deal breaker for me. But like I said, they couldn't help themselves. They could have had this. They could have had something so fucking awesome. It's like, no, they decided not to. And I decided not to give them my money. That's as simple as that, you know, because it's like, you don't want to fuck shit up, man. You know, you have it right there. And that's just always just been insane to me, you know. And it's cool to see that Hot Toys is making money off of it, because it's like, this character has made millions for Marvel, you know? And it's like, why would you want to change that in any way? Why? Like, for what reason? What's the agenda behind that? You know, and it's like, Hot Toys isn't gonna do that. You know, I think they did put out a few live action Fantastic Four, you know, figures and stuff, but I can guarantee you they're gonna sell more of this shit. I can almost fucking guarantee that for sure. Cause like, this just looks incredible, man. You know, with the fucking electromagnetic paint, or what the fuck did they do on this shit? What's it called? Electroplated finish. So not really not like something that a lot of figures have, you know, but it's just something that for sure you're gonna need to wear gloves when you pick this thing up. You don't want to smudge this thing or have any kind of fingerprints on this shit, because like I said, that paint job that it just has, it just looks so nice. And the character, man, it's just such a cool character. It's got a lot of history to it. And yeah, it just bums me out that we didn't get a live action of it, man. And I don't know. Like I said, the Hot Toys collectors are, they don't get all the stuff all the time. You know, they're kind of spread out a lot, you know, especially with the lack of like interesting movies coming out. It's like, you've been getting a lot of, like I just said, reissues, redos of figures. And it's like, I would hate that. It's like, man, I spent, you know, $200 on this shit. Now it looks better. And it's like, I gotta rebuy the same shit. And I guess we do that too. It's like, how many Supermans are you gonna fucking buy? How many Batmans are you gonna buy? But I don't know. For Hot Toys, it's like, man, once I get it, it's like, I want that to be the perfect edition, you know? And it's like, now that they're doing these like comic figures and stuff, like, they just look like the perfect versions of these characters, you know? This looks like the perfect Silver Surfer figure, you know? And it's like, come on, Marvel Legends, where the fuck you at, dude? It's like, man, they barely put out that pinless one recently on that comics wave, where they should have done that for that Galactus HasLab. I can't believe they didn't do that shit there. But it would have been real cool to get a Silver Surfer like this in that Galactus HasLab, like a paint job like this. Like, holy shit, bro. This would have been like, dude, I think people would have paid more for the Galactus, even in the aftermarket also, because to get that a Silver Surfer that looks this clean, it's like, damn. So to see Hot Toys the only one offering it, I gotta wonder if Mafex ever does some shit like this. Because after seeing their Iceman, it's like, all right, I don't like how that Rogue looks, but that Iceman looks fucking dope as fuck. And I think them seeing this, I think they'd be like, hey man, you gotta get around to making other Marvel characters. It's like, we're doing all these like Jim Lee X-Men. I want to see if they put a Beast out, probably are. That's probably gonna be their last series that they do. I gotta wonder, man, if they ever jump to other Marvel stuff, because I'm tired of seeing like that hush lines, like kill that shit already, man. It's like do other stuff, man. Cause yeah, to see them maybe do a Doctor Doom. Like I said, that Magneto is awesome, but I would kill to see them do like a Silver Surfer because yeah, I'm not copping this, but this is definitely a really great looking figure, man. Shit looks awesome. Ryan Gosling as Black Panther. There you fucking go. That would actually get ticket sales, bro. Like low key, man. That would actually get ticket sales. But I don't know, man. But I thought Silver Surfer was a woman in the movie. Also, the figure is a blank body with a coat of chrome for 250 USD. I guess if you look at it that way, but hey, that coat of chrome is nice, man. Like that shit is nice. And yeah, I guess you could say that it's just a blank body, right? It's like, yeah, but that's what I mean. It's like, why did Marvel Legends just cheap out on that? Why don't they try some finish like that? I know they did that with that cyber cooler, right? What was that shit called? The silver cool that what was that shit called? Was it Cyber Cooler? What the fuck is his name in that shit? Metal Cooler. Dragon Ball Z joint. I never got that figure, but man, I remember seeing that shit. I was like, damn, that shit looks clean. And that was supposed to be an army builder. And I did see a few people pick up those, like more than one. That was crazy to me. And I remember seeing that and thinking, like, man, Marvel Legends could do some shit like that with the Silver Surfer. Like, yeah, it would probably cost them a lot, but man, do a maximum joint of that shit. Just throw it all in the paint. I wouldn't even give a fuck. Just obviously give them the surfboard. But yo, maximum series, like man, the surfboard, maybe some effects and stuff. I don't even need the Mjolnir, but I'll take it also, obviously. But man, a maximum joint with this clean paint job, metal culo. Man, we need a chromed out 112 Silver Surfer. Yeah, fuck yeah, man. Like I said, after seeing this, I feel like companies are gonna be like, hey, we could try that. We could fucking do that. I think it would be Mofex more than anything. Because yeah, they would have that body on deck already. Like I think they could use maybe like I don't know. They have something for sure. They just gotta hit that paint job, and sounds so simple, but come on, man, they gotta do it. Is the Silver Surfer a day one buy for you? I'm debating if I should wait until it goes on sale. No, I'm not getting it, but man, it does look really cool, And like I said, they're killing it with this Marvel Hot Toys line. It's like the comics line. I mean, like that shit looks on point, man. So be on the lookout for this. And also Dark Knight Returns Batman and Superman. That I don't know, man. I like the way that black costume Dark Knight Returns Batman came out. But once I saw this, I said, man, you know what? That Chaos Toys line, I did pick that one up. I think they might do the same shit. They might just damage up that costume a bit, give them the blue cow. I'll get it again. I don't give a fuck. Like this shit was awesome. And yeah, this shit just has more grit to it. Obviously, man. It's like that fucking classic shit. Frank Miller joint. And yeah, like I said, for Hot Toys collectors, I'd be all over this shit more than the movie stuff, I think. After a few amount of the movie stuff, like a Predator, Terminator, I think will just be all into the comic stuff because I don't know, they're just more timeless. It's like when they recast Iron Man, they recast Captain America and stuff. It's like, yeah, those MCU movies are just, I don't know, I don't know if they're not carrying over the years as well as they should have, man, because that fucking whole universe shit just got really fucking stupid. So I think it just did damage to their overall shit. But the classic comic book stuff, it just looks like it lasts forever. So finding a cool version. I don't know if you would be happy with the black one or if you just didn't get that one and want to get this battle damage blue one. I don't know. I'd be happy with both, but more than anything, I'd probably want the blue one. And then the Superman looks pretty cool, man. I just was like, dude, I don't know. I'm not really the hugest fan of the Dark Knight Returns Superman. I do have the Mofex of it, and like I said, I did pick up that Chaos, and I like it, but man, it's not like my version of Superman that I like, more than anything. It's just super chunky and stuff, and I don't know. He's a fucking prick in this shit too, so I don't really like this version of Superman. So yeah, and even the Hush one too. He's kind of more bad guy in that shit taking over, but yeah, I don't know. This is not like the version of Superman that I like. But getting the Hot Toys would be awesome to get obviously both. And yeah, let's see if they do the armored bat suit, man, because I think they got like some stuff that can go with this shit. So that would be cool. But other than that, man, McFarlane shitting out a whole bunch of Batman this week. They got another Hush Batman coming out. I guess from the Hush 2 comic that recently came out. And yeah, kind of a trend that McFarlane is doing is just kind of reissuing now some of these sought after figures. That Hush Batman that came out, that first version. I believe he did like a reissue on that was a black costume. I picked that one up, but that first one, that blue one, sold out really well. And yeah, it's gone up in the aftermarket. So to get the Hush 2, I guess, kind of find a way to put it back out. I think it's just slightly tweaked around, like that bat symbol on his chest. I think it's different. I think it's different on this costume. But other than that, this is a way better head sculpt to me than that Gong Studios Hush Batman. If this head sculpt fits on that Batman, I think I would do that head swap, because yeah, the McFarlane head sculpts are on point, man. Especially with like the male figures, because we're gonna take a look at some female figures coming up right now, and I don't think they look the greatest, man. And then this Batman, I guess this is Damian Wayne. I was like, dude, this shit looks funky as fuck, man. I don't know if I'm a fan of this shit, but when I saw this shit, I was like, God damn it, dude. He really is gonna make every Batman before it's all said and done. Batman of Bethlehem. So yeah, I guess it's Damian Wayne if I heard correctly. I heard someone talking about this shit earlier in the week, and yeah, to me it's not something I want to get for my collection. This one looks good. Like honestly, if I didn't have that black Hush one, I would probably go in for that. That one looks fucked up, and this shit right here also looks all jacked up, man. It's like, goddamn, Batman 90s Justice League. It's like the colors are kind of there, but man, that head sculpt just looks wonky as hell, bro. It's like even for a Batman McFarlane, it's like it just looks overly sized, man. So I don't know. I was just glazing their head sculpts, but this one isn't really one that I'm a fan of. So it's kind of fucked up. And then this White Lantern Batman, it's like, man, dude, I wonder if he just does this to piss people off. It's like, I know you fuckers always troll me for my Batman figures, but here's a Lantern Batman, Brightest Day comic edition. So yeah, that one looks all kinds of fucked up. And then the Batman from the Injustice gang, JLA Rock of Ages Batman. So I guess this one's going to be exclusive to GameStop along with this one, Red Chases. So I guess that just means that they're exclusive there. Yeah, dude, I feel like this is just a fuck you to everyone. It's like, you guys want to talk shit about me putting out Batman? Well, here's fucking 4 of them, 5 of them. Fuck. It's just, God damn it, man. It's just too fucking much. So I don't know, man, if it's that slow in the toy news and shit, but like, dude, I feel like next year's got to come around sooner, man, because I am excited to see what Mattel does. I'm not really drawn into some of these McFarlanes lately. It's just like it's the end of the line, and they had a McFarlane toy show this week where they revealed some new stuff, and I don't know, maybe I say that because it's a lot of Batman, but looking at this Black Canary that was revealed there, I gotta say, man, that head sculpt looks kind of wonky, bro. I'm like, I know she's got to have a screaming head sculpt, obviously, but it's like, man, they do so well with like the male characters. Their female head sculpts haven't been the greatest, man. I always get bummed out by them, honestly, because that's Zatanna. I picked it up and I'm like, I don't know, dude. I don't know if I like that head sculpt, but soft goods fishnet stockings and shit, pretty cool. Soft goods jacket, pretty dope. Cakes look on point. So I think this was gonna sell really well. A lot of people have been waiting for this one, man. So hopefully we get a Green Arrow, like classic Green Arrow, to go along with her. That would be awesome. Kind of fill out that Justice League display more. And then Freddie Freeman Shazam Jr. This shit looks all kind of fucked up, man. This dude looks like a fucking cornball, bro. But hey, soft goods cape on him. Like, dude, he needs to put out another Shazam before it's over because that first one or that comic one that came out recently, that Pace Punchers one, that shit is hard to find. And for a cool Justice League display, I would want that. And then the Vigilante. I remember this dude from Justice League Unlimited, and man, he looked way cooler there. This dude just looks like a fucking like a honky town cowboy. I don't know. I like the design to this character, but this shit just looks. I don't know. I want cowboy figures, but I don't know. Something about this one just looks too corny. But yeah, also man, for Justice League display, kind of more of a background character. I don't know too much about this dude, but I do remember him that Justice League Unlimited show. He looks sick. Him and Shiny Knight. I know them dudes were like teaming up a lot. And then that 89 Joker, man, comic book edition. So finding a way to get around that license fee. And I can't wait for this one, man. These are going to be part of his collector edition. So obviously going to be that uptick in price, probably $35 for this, but you know this shit's going to sell out fast. I'm going to try to lock it up multiple places, just cancel, you know, whichever one I don't need anymore, but I do want to get this before it's all said and done. I've got the Catwoman, I've got the Poison Ivy, I got the Mr. Freeze, got the Riddler, Two-Face. I want to get all these movie fucking Batman villains and shit, a McFarlane collection of them, because I don't know, they're just iconic portrayals also, you know. And yeah, it would be fucking the crown jewel right here with fucking Jack Nicholson Joker, man. So gotta get it. Be on the lookout for that. Like I said, it's collector edition, and then also there's Lobo coming to the collector edition line. So another chance at a Lobo. If you didn't pick up that bike, I think you can get that on Amazon for like $30, man. So he's got the Space Dolphin this time, which looks pretty cool, and that huge ass fucking I'm gonna call it a sword because it's like a fucking dagger, but that shit looks huge. So pretty cool looking Lobo, man. If you don't have him already, but I think I'm good. And then first appearance Supergirl. That, like I said, that face sculpt just looks fucking wonky, man. It's like I know this dude could do those pinup style head sculpts, man. Like he can do them. Like why don't you just do them on your ladies, man? It's like this looks all kinds of fucked up. The body looks pretty cool though, like the costume, the classic costume, but that head sculpt ain't it, man. That shit looks whack, you know. So might sell well though. And then a 2-pack, man. We get this Mongol and recovery suit Superman. And bro, I always held off on that Mongol, even when it went on sale. I was like, man, that shit looks weird. I want that classic purpley pink joint. So I don't know, man. I said I'm kind of winding down on McFarlane purchases, but I might pick this up, man, because even that Superman looks really good, dude. I thought that Mezco looked pretty cool, but I like the way this looks, man. That fucking mullet Superman looks good, man. So I'll probably be on the lookout for that. And yes, bro, I am getting this shit. I got to get this shit. I don't have a fucking Tim Drake, McFarlane. I got the Damian. I got a sick ass Damian. That soft goods cape is better than the Mesco, I think. I got a Red Hood. I got the Nightwing. I need this shit, bro. And this one looks better to me than that first one that came out. That first Red Robin had like all kinds of like shit on his like costume. I don't like that shit. And then I missed out on that kind of more classic Robin. That one went up in the aftermarket, but I never liked the head sculpt on that. This shit to me looks good. And that soft goods cape, yes, this makes me happy right here because this is the Bat Family, the completion to this shit. And then what the fuck are these things called? Olmecs or some shit like that? I forgot, man. God damn it. I forgot the name to this motherfucker, but I think it's like some kind of army builder. They look familiar. I just can't remember how they fucking name. And then Jack Knight. I don't know too much about this guy either, but every time I see these bodies, I'm like, I can point out the reviews like crazy, bro. This is from that fucking Commissioner Gordon. It just recently came out. It's like this motherfucker's not even trying, bro. But yo, he's fleshing out these newer characters, man. Bronze Tiger that just looks like a fucking dude. It's like, okay. So we got this just regular looking dude, and then we got Gangbuster. It's like I don't know anything about this motherfucker, but this dude looks like a fucking cornball. It's like Gangbuster. This is like some classic DC shit, but I don't know, man. if it didn't cost $25, like if I saw this for $15, I would get this shit. This shit just looks like a corny ass motherfucker. You could just beat the shit out of. It's like gangbuster. He's got the nunchuck. Oh man, the head sculpt looks pretty cool though. Those glasses look interesting. So see what's up with that. And I forgot the name of this lantern, but I guess more different color lanterns now. Kind of late in the fucking line, Todd, but yo, it's out there. Then Dead Man Batman, I think. It shit just looks all kinds of stupid, man. So yeah, definitely not gonna pick this up when it comes out, man. But dude, I feel like if you're deep in the line, it's like you can't stop now. Then we just took a look at how good that fucking Hot Toys Dark Knight Batman looked. Like that shit looked awesome, bro. And then you see this shit. It's like fucking hell, Todd. Yeah, he's done this Batman before, so I don't know why the fuck he's doing it again. This one looks like hell. When you see this, it's like fuck, bro. There's levels to this shit. But this looks rough, man. So yeah, I don't know who's picking that up, man. Gangbuster looks like a cosplayer. Yeah, he looks kind of fun, right? He just looks so stupid and lame that it's like I would get this dude. It's like this shit just looks like a fucking meme action figure. Gangbuster. Speaking of Toddy Mac, did you see the Hatter short? No, I didn't. No, what was that about, Racing? Hatter short? He had a short? Like Mad Hatter toy reviews, or what the fuck are you talking about? Hatter short? Fuck is that? J Fig saying Gangbuster. Hey yo, looks like a wannabe Iron Man. Oh man. Yeah, he does. He definitely does. I know he just looks fun to me. This entire wave, I was like, that looks like the best figure. These other ones, it's just like I said, it just looks like too little, too late, man. And I said that about the Zatanna, and I still got it, and I'll probably get that Black Canary, just because it's like fuck it, I'm already here, This Mongo I want because I feel like even when it's all said and done, those mega figs that Todd does, like for the bigger characters, are like they hold up, and they're gonna hold up even when the Mattel shit comes out, and even for like import shit. Like I don't see imports doing anything like this. Like everyone's just doing fucking goddamn Superman and Batman. It's like, bro, make the damn villains, man. Use some of these huge ass bodies that these motherfuckers are coming up with, man. Like, how the fuck don't we have a third party Mongol before this motherfucker's doing another one, or like a Doomsday, in his fucking like suit and shit, that containment suit that he has. Like, man, we should have already had a third party company do that. I hope Todd does that before it's done. There's some leak list going around, and there's like a Doomsday Superman 2-pack again, and I hope it's that fucking containment suit Doomsday. That would be, oh man, I would have to get that. And like I said, just kind of winding down the line, I need this damn Tim Drake, man. I need it. I fucking need it. So other than that, I don't give a rat's ass about the rest of this crap. Like, except for this dude. Don't know shit about him, but man, he just looks so fucking cool. Yeah, Mad Hatter. No, I didn't check that short, man. Wow, what was he saying? You talking shit about Todd, or was he glazing him? Because he's a toy tuber. They tend to glaze. I would know. Oh man, but yo, speaking of Mattel, man, one of the things that they are continuing to do and always do is great dinosaur figures, man. Their Jurassic Park line is awesome. I love the Amber collection when it came out. Those Raptors are fucking awesome. Like, who doesn't have a few of those? But it just looked like it was just too big of a scale to do dinosaurs, fully articulated like that. It was definitely cool to see them do the Raptors, but when you get to bigger dinosaurs, it's just gonna be impossible, really, honestly. A fucking highly detailed 112 Jurassic Park Tyrannosaurus Rex, though, like an Amber collection one. Like, dude, why don't they do crowdfunds on those? Like, instead of doing some dumbass fucking WWE ring that's like you could just do something cool that entice people with shit. I would pay like $400 for some shit like that, 112. But Hammond collection looks like where it's at, man, because it's more 118 scale, so you're allowed, like, obviously kind of be able to kind of scale stuff up, where this one isn't in scale. When I first saw this, I was like, oh, this looks cool. And I was like, damn, for being such a small dinosaur, it threw me off, because I was like, yo, that looks fucking great, man. Like, how are they able to do this shit on such a small figure? And let me actually get the names to this shit because that's the other thing, man. Like dinosaurs are just such crazy creatures, but there's just so many different variations of them and freaking obviously like motherfucking like names and stuff. Damn, I had their names right here. Fuck, bro. Well, let's kind of keep it moving because I don't want to hold it up too long. But yeah, this little look kind of like a little triceratops. I was like, oh, this shit looks cool for being such a small figure, but apparently this is a different scale in the Hammond collection. It's like a fucking I don't know if they called it one scale or something like that. Yeah, I got the name right here. This is the Jurassic World Hammond Collection screen scale Achilops Dolores dinosaur. So I guess it's like screen scale. So yeah, this looks pretty cool, man. You know, just like as a little dinosaur and stuff to kind of have like, you know, probably for a kid or something, obviously. I don't know. I don't know if I would get something like this myself, but it just looks cool, all the detail that gets packed into it, you know. Like anybody, any kid that's like into dinosaurs, this would just be an excellent gift to give them, man. Like this shit just looks awesome. I love like the fucking eyes that they kind of put into their figures. So obviously for a bigger scaled figure, they're gonna be able to pack, you know, more detail into it. But coming into their like classic Hammond collection, we continue to see like these dinosaurs that just have like these great looking paint jobs, great sculpts, and a great articulation, man. Like I said, we were just praising that Fury Toy Tiger for having great articulation. Mattel is killing it with their dinosaurs, man. And it's just impressive to see, you know, like a lot of like tooling that goes into these figures, a lot of the deco that goes into them. So we got the Jurassic World Hammond Collection high Hypsilophodon dinosaur. Hypsilophodon. I don't know. I don't think I pronounced that correctly, but like I said, man, the deco that goes into this and the articulation, pretty cool, man. Just for obviously dinosaur fans, obviously Jurassic Park fans, but man, even if you're just like a 112 figure collector, even though these are not 112 scale, you can still fudge them. Nobody fucking knows how big this fucking dinosaur was. I know that Savage Land Rogue 2-pack that came out last year for SDCC. I'm an idiot for not tracking that shit down sooner, man. That shit only went up. I missed out on that shit when it came out, but man, having a cool Savage Land display or something like plopping these like different dinosaurs, they look like in scale, you know, because like I said, you don't know the size of these fucking things. You know, they could be like human height. They look cool, you know, they look awesome. And I love to see people that just collect like dinosaur figures like this. There's this toy tuber that I watch. I think his name is Nostalgia Adam. I think Nostalgic Adam. I think that's what his name is. Man, he always has like the best reviews of the Hammond collection stuff. I always check his shit out. And yeah, he's always kind of pointing it out, man. Like, dude, these things end up selling out, and it's just hard to get them in the aftermarket, man. So some of these are like reissues and stuff, with maybe like paint jobs and stuff. Because from there we move into this one. I forget the name of this shit, but this is that classic fucking classic dinosaur from that classic scene. That motherfucker gets that shit thrown on his face. The motherfucker's such a piece of shit. The Dilophosaurus, man. So yeah, this fucking dinosaur, classic from that Jurassic Park movie, man. Just because of that shit that pops out of him, man. That shit's so scary. But I love the ride too. You guys ever go to the Jurassic Park ride at Universal Studios? They have like the ride. This motherfucker pops out of the water and he just sprays water on you. It's like, oh fuck. This shit is just dope, man. And I don't know. I think I'm in for this one, man. I didn't pick it up when it first came out. But yo, if I pop in the Target and I see this shit, I might pick up like 2 of these shits because they would look really cool, you know, like in a Jurassic Park display or just anywhere, like in your toy room and shit. It just has such an iconic look for a dinosaur because of that movie. So this shit is a pickup for me. And like I said, man, the articulation, the engineering they do for these dinosaurs, they don't skimp out. They could have just gave you this head sculpt and been like, well, obviously motherfuckers are going to display it with this a lot of the times because it's just a feature to the dinosaur that you recognize, you know. But they're kind of giving you this interchangeable little part and shit, I guess, that goes around his like jugular. And looking at this motherfucker right here, it kind of reminds me of a fucking rooster, you know. It's like got this disgusting looking shit around his neck, but that shit spreads out, man. It's like that shit just looks crazy, man. It amazes me how dinosaurs, like the different variations of dinosaurs that walk the earth, man. It's like they all have their different kind of ways to catch prey and stuff. And even now, you see that shit now with like fucking butterflies, even they'll have like these crazy designs like on their wings, and that shit is like to scare predators away. It's just cool. It's just I love animals, how they have like different kind of shit on them. And it's for a reason. It's not just for fucking design and shit, obviously. This motherfucker can't dress himself, but you see lizards in the jungle and shit that can like fucking, you know, color morph and stuff. It just, blend into their fucking surroundings. It's just cool, man. Insects and shit do that. Oh man, that shit is awesome. So getting these classic dinosaurs like this is awesome. And something like this, I'm not I'm not really familiar with, but I feel like the people that are like all in on this Hammond collection appreciate the new shit, man. So we got a Mutodon. Like, that shit does look like a fucking mutant. And seeing this shit, I don't know if this is actually a real dinosaur because we're gonna get into the next ones. And like I said, since it is a Jurassic Park line, one of the ways that they were able to kind of obviously continue media of that shit is obviously doing different movies, different cartoons and stuff. And yeah, obviously in the movies and the cartoons, they start to fucking genetically morph these fucking things and mutate these motherfuckers. So I don't even know if this is a real dinosaur, but with that fucking stupid ass name Mutodon, I don't think it is, man. Cause this shit just looks all kinds of ugly, bro. Like this shit looks, it's like, please kill me. It's like motherfucker can't fly and he can't run fast because that's just like wind resistant. He's too heavy to fly. So it's like this fucking Mutodon is a retard dinosaur, man. I would hate to be this motherfucker. It's like, he's just saying, please kill me. But man, even for a figure, it's like, I don't know, it just looks kind of crazy. But the next one, bro, the Scorpius Rex. This shit from that Cretaceous Netflix series, I believe. I remember seeing this shit because this shit would always pop up on the Netflix shit, like on the thumbnail or whatever. It's like, oh shit, what the fuck is this? And yeah, I guess it's some fucking like obviously genetically altered fucking T-Rex raptor mixed with a fucking tree frog and a fucking forgot what other fucking animal. But yeah, obviously these dumb fucking scientists in these shows, it's like, hey, let's mix it with a fucking tree frog so it could just mate by itself and reproduce by itself. And we'll give them all these other characteristics of like really great predators. It's like, yeah, okay. So yeah, this Scorpius Rex just looks fucking cool, man. It's like even though this shit ain't real, it's like thank God this shit's not real, bro. Because this thing would be just killing everything, man. But just for a fucking action figure, I feel like this shit is action figure crack, man. This shit just looks sick, bro. It's got the removable drool. And like I said, the design just looks so fucking scary. It shit just looks like a fucking nightmare dinosaur, man. You could definitely have a lot of fun with this. Have like a Conan fighting two of these things, or even one of these things. Your fucking four horsemen, Red Sonja fighting this thing. Yeah, dude, you can get all kinds of creative with like the fantasy behind this shit. Cause yeah, I didn't watch that series, but I heard pretty good things about it. Heard a lot of people did enjoy it, but I guess just the crazy designs and shit that came out of it make for good figures, man. They just make for cool looking figures and shit. Cause yeah, this would be an instant cop for me, man. I'm buying this shit as soon as it goes up for pre-order. I'm gonna try to get two because, like I said, I think these things are selling out pretty fast, man. Like that Spinosaurus, I'm glad I got that shit last year. I was like, fuck, I was on the lookout for that. This shit kept selling out at Target. Finally found a link, and I was like, order pickup, here I come, baby. So got that shit. That was like one of my favorite figures last year. Obviously the T-Rex. I got a few of them, but this shit right here, this Scorpius Rex, to me, it just looks like I said, it looks like action figure crack. I gotta get this shit. Shit looks awesome. So copping at least two of them, just because, like I said, it's made up fantasy. It's like, I don't care if this shit never walked the earth. It's not real. It just looks awesome. And then we got the Indominus Rex, and I remember seeing this shit. And I did see that colossal joint, like that huge ass one that's just like really fucking like huge. I even had a T-Rex of that. I ended up giving that shit away. But yeah, this shit to me, it's like, man, I like it, but I don't like that little shit that comes off of them. I know I get it. It's like a little play feature. I didn't like that shit on that classified polar bear. It's like, God damn it, dude. Like, I just want that shit just seamless. I don't want to see that shit. But this is another one that might be kind of fun too. Like I said, you get that shit mixed in with like a Conan or something, or just some kind of fantasy display or fantasy shot that you want to cook up. Like it definitely works. And like for me, this is just too much, obviously, for a T-Rex. Like even this one too, Scorpius Rex. It's like a T-Rex is just the perfect predator, man. But in these fucking movies and shows, obviously, you gotta make it more interesting, man. The dumbass kids that don't pay attention nowadays need more shit. So yeah, this thing, I forgot what this thing is mixed with or mutated with, but it would make for a cool figure. I just wish it didn't have that little poppable plate thing on his shoulder. That shit just looks, even though it's hitting well, like obviously it's hitting well and shit. I just don't like that shit. She looks whack. So I don't know if I'm gonna get this one. This is probably like their mega deluxe joint, so it's probably gonna be closer to that $60. I'm hoping the Scorpius Rex is like $30, man. Because if this shit is anywhere near 50, then yeah, I'll only get one. But I hope it's on that 30, $40 price point, not 60, not 50, 60. But you know, I don't know. We're going to war with Iran. Anything costs anything now. So who the fuck knows, man? Who the fuck knows what the prices of anything is, right? Todd has beef with Mad Hatter. Really? Is that made up by Mad Hatter, or did Todd just flat out say fuck Mad Hatter? Because if he didn't flat out say fuck Mad Hatter, then it ain't real beef. This McFarlane DC line just got interesting. Oh man, I hope it is water what they spray on you in the ride. Yeah, right. I know, dude. Like, dude, people that at different jobs are just such assholes. Oh man, I hate to think what motherfuckers do at work, their places of work is like that shit is wrong. It's foul, bro. Like that shit is just foul as fuck, dog. I swear. Motherfuckers are just nasty like that. It's like, you fucking pieces of shit, man. Like, you miserable fuck. Did you guys see that one chick that was doing that DoorDash and she like sprayed that shit with like mace? It's like like, bro, how miserable are you, man? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's like, god damn it, man. It's like you see motherfuckers just like rubbing their nuts on shit, or like, what the fuck? Like, what? How do you get off doing this shit, man? That's crazy. You are fucking wild, man. Motu needs their dinos, man. Get them in Powers of Grayskull. Yes, fuck yes, man. That's what we need. I'm all over that, bro. Cause shit, you are 100% with that, man. And shit, fucking dinos. Keep it there with dinos. Before we get into the Motu talk, this fucking Transformers Grimlock Titan class went up for pre-order this week, and I guess it was getting a lot of controversy. I guess people were kind of turned off by the price. $200 price tag. I think it is a lot, man. I was like, fuck. I wanted to get that Triptychon, but I'm like, man, those price points are crazy, man. And once I saw that shit popping up at Ross, even though I knew it wasn't, I was never finding it at Ross. I was like, man, I don't want to pay for shit like that at full price when it's like shit is not selling, bro. Mark that shit down. This I think is also gonna go show up at Ross. I don't think a lot of people are gonna run to buy this shit right away. I mean, I think people are gonna buy it, but you're gonna definitely get those people who want to wait, because $200 for fucking toys is crazy, man. Like that shit, that's just like another tier. You're dipping into Hot Toys territory with that type of shit. As cool as it looks, transformable, 20 inches tall. Like, this shit is awesome, bro. It looks cool, but at the end of the day, it's a version of Grimlock not a lot of people enjoyed for the most part. I don't think they enjoyed anything from these goddamn Bayverse movies. Like, there's very few things to enjoy, but it is a cool looking fucking toy. Like, just in a vacuum, it's like, fuck yeah, this shit looks sick, man. So I don't know, man. I don't know if this shit goes on sale. You could find this shit, but this shit would be awesome to have. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want it. I think I would just keep it in that dino mode though, all the fucking time, because that shit just looks crazy, like a robot fucking dinosaur. Like, fucking, how more awesome can you get, man? And speaking of Motu, we get the Masters of the Universe cartoon collection for their Motu 2000X line. And man, I don't know what it is about this line. It looks cool, like it looks awesome, but man, something about like these like renders or something just make these just look so cheap. But it's cool that they are doing it though. I know Mondo's kind of going with their versions of the 2000X line. I don't know if they ever get near some shit like Roboto, because look at the designs to this motherfucker and the price points that they're putting them out at. Like, it's keeping me away. I've only pre-ordered 2 of them, but I don't think I'm gonna go in much deeper than that because I don't know. Like, I like Motu. I did enjoy the 2000X stuff from what I remember. I remember watching it, like, religiously, but I do remember watching it, do remember enjoying it more than the classic cartoon that I didn't grow up with, but even the people that grew up with that classic one, it's like, that shit did not age well, man. Where this one, it's like, yeah, you can sit back and enjoy this cartoon still. Like, that 2000X one is, like, a really good portrayal of Masters of the Universe, and the character designs are awesome, man. But something about the toys, I don't know, man. I don't know if they're hitting for me. It's something about the way these renders look. I think if I see these in hand, I would be more on them. Because I don't know, they just look cheap in these shits, man. It's like obviously limited deco, and I don't know. I don't know if it's doing it for me. I already have like a Roboto from the new Eternia line and stuff, and pretty happy with it. I got the Origins, pretty happy with it. I don't know if I need to buy more Motu stuff. And these motherfuckers, we're gonna talk about it right now. They're all over their place with their line. So they're doing this cartoon collection. The Tila also, man, she looks great in that cartoon. I thought this would look like a banger, and I gotta wait to see how Mondo's looks, man, because this doesn't really have that Tila look from for me from that cartoon. And then that Mondo, I want to see how tall she is, man, because I don't know, that shit is not 1/12 scale, man. I know they're dubbing it as that, but that Motu line is more like a 1/10 line. And then Merman also. So it's cool to see like they're more true to cartoon versions and stuff where Mondo's kind of taking their designs and stylizing them a bit. But for a more affordable crowd, it's just if you're a fan of the cartoon and you don't want to be paying $200 damn near per figure, I think this is a line to collect. So it's cool to see that they're continuing to do it. And then, like I said, their new line, new 7 6 7 inch line is their fucking Chronicles line. And we got this scare glow that was popping up in a few places recently on social media. Looks like it was showing up at a Walmart, and it just pisses me the fuck off. It just pisses me the fuck off because been collecting that new Eternia line, 7 inch line. What do? They say, okay, we're pausing that, and now we're going with like a slightly smaller line. It's like, why do this? It's like, bro, I get it. I know they want to pivot into a 6 inch line, especially with the DC stuff around the corner, but this is just ridiculous. Like, dude, I've been waiting for a fucking new Eternia Scare Glow, and now it looks like this is new Eternia-ish. It's like, why the fuck are you guys doing this? The articulation looks different slightly. It's like it's just slightly different, but it's not the same line. It's just all over the place. But to say it doesn't look better than the way the Masterverse stuff was like scheming up, I don't know. I am intrigued by it, but it just annoys me, because like I said, this is their Chronicles line and this is their Masterverse line, but this is their vintage collection, not the new Eternia collection. It's like they're all over the place. It's like I can understand, but to explain it is just so stupid and dumb. But now that I look at these, I'm like, yeah, they do look cheaper than what the Chronicles collection is gonna offer. Like this shit just looks like it has like better range in that torso. I don't know if it has a fucking waist swivel or if that's a ball joint at the waist, but the Masterverse line is pretty basic. It's pretty fucking basic, and that's kind of what worried me when they were gonna get the DC line. I was like, I don't know if people are gonna like this shit, bro. This is what they're doing. And to see this shit now, it's like, yeah, this shit is kind of a more basic line. So kind of bums me out that I've collected so many of them, but I'm not bummed out by them because they are the ones I bought. I am happy with. Like I said, I've got the new Eternia Beastman already, so I don't need the vintage collection version. It's just pretty much the same figure, just with less deco, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't fucking know. I don't know what Mattel's doing, man, but they are doing wrestling figures still. So we got an Ultimate Edition Cactus Jack coming to Walmart. And yeah, I didn't mention it with this Beastman, but this Beastman is going to be Walmart Collector Con or whatever coming up, and also this Scare Glow. So be on the lookout for that. I'm probably gonna be on the lookout for this Cactus Jack, man, Ultimate Edition. So I fucking still need a Mick Foley, man. I never got that Ultimate Edition Mankind. Fucking missed out on it, but Cactus Jack, maybe backtracking on the Mankind and eventually getting a Dude Love Ultimate Edition would be fucking awesome, man. It's 3 different guys. And dude, hardcore legend, bro. Mick Foley as Cactus Jack. This motherfucker was fucking with it with this shit, man. Just so awesome. just so awesome of a wrestler, you know. Like yeah, Mick Foley's an absolute legend, man. So this figure right here is awesome. It's got the trash can flattened out already. This dude just looks crazy, man. Yeah, I gotta see what's up with this because I do need, like I said, a Mick Foley Ultimate Edition. I would have wanted that Mankind, and maybe I could still get it. Maybe it's not gone up so crazy because yeah, that Attitude Era fucking Mick Foley Mankind was like, man, he was up there with like The Rock, Stone Cold, Undertaker, Triple H. So I felt like those guys, that core, oh, that was like what pushed that shit to the next level, bro. After like HBK got injured and stuff, it was like The Rock, Stone Cold, Mankind, Triple H, Undertaker. Like, oh man, that's like the fucking pinnacle right there, like Attitude Era. What I remember. Man, take me fucking back, bro. That's how I see wrestling figures. I love it, man. But jumping back to that Motu, we jump into the Mondo 1/6 stuff. And yeah, like I said, they're doing their 112 line. I think their 1/6 line looks better. Like the stylized versions of the characters look more classic. Obviously, it's not 2000X. It is directly ripping inspiration from the classic cartoon, but they stylize them so much different. I felt like when they did a 112 line, it was just gonna be like 112 versions of kind of this. Obviously, they had to license it through 2000X, so kind of tweak around the 2000X designs. But I don't know for what reason. I just feel like the overall look of their 1/6 stuff looks like the quintessential Motu line. Where I thought I would get that from their 112 line, and I just haven't. I just haven't, you know. So maybe we got to see more characters because we've only seen four so far, and two of them are pre-orders for me. But Man at Arms is a cool character, not one of my favorite Motu characters. Clawful, nowhere near one of my favorite Motu characters. You get into motherfuckers like Triclops, Trap Jaw. Like, yeah, these dudes are like sick. You see a Beast Man from them. Like when they do a Beast Man reveal, like, all right, cool. Maybe it might garner more of my attention. I think they have a Merman next to be revealed, so can't wait for that. But yeah, this Motu Mondo line is pretty impressive, man. But overall, I think I get impressed by all their 1/6 stuff, man. They're, you know, they're not highly articulated. I still feel like they're just quality pieces, you know, display pieces and stuff. And they articulate enough to get some cool shots, you know, like all the photography that's done with these figures are the figures, you know, they're not fucking, you know, rendering out shots or anything. Like these are getting posed out by Raul Barrero. Shout to him, Masters in Photography. Give that guy a follow. Kills it with these shots, man. Really sells them. So you know, I feel like they're doing enough, you know, to get some good displays popping. Because just look at this shit. This shit just looks awesome, man. You got all the bad guys and shit. Like that looks sick. That looks really cool. You know, so I only have the Skeletor, and then I have the fucking random Manny faces that I won. But man, getting all these bad guys, it's like, yeah, that would be a fucking awesome, awesome display. Where I don't know, I think I'm just happy with my Masterverse New Eternia because I do have all these figures already. And I feel like I think I'm gonna stop now. I think I am gonna stop now that they're fucking around, pivoting around so many places. I'm like, that's it. I'm not getting any more New Eternia. You guys are playing games, bro. You guys are fucking playing games. Last figure I got New Eternia was the Hordak. Got the New Eternia Hordak, and I think that's the last figure I'm picking up. Cause yeah, I don't like that shit, man. I don't like that they do that shit, bro. It's like just finish the fucking line you're already doing. Don't fucking dance around with motherfuckers, man. Cause that shit's annoying, dude. And they do it more than anyone else. Anyone else, they do it more than anyone else. I don't think people take note because nobody's buying their shit like that. And then kind of round out the show a bit, man. We got some video game reveals. We got some amazing Yamaguchi, fucking Solid Snake. What fucking Metal Gear Solid game is this, man? I was like, when I saw this shit, I was like, why does the costume look all fucked up? This shit does not look classic. It does not look like any Metal Gear I fucking know, man. So for me, instantly passing on this just because it's like, what the fuck is that orange on him? I don't like that shit. It's like it looks like a fucking awesome figure. Like I ain't gonna lie, this shit looks way better than that fucking Figma joint that I couldn't bring myself to pull the trigger on it. It just looks so dated. But Amazing Yamaguchi Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater pre-orders March 16th. So just a few days from now. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm fucking digging this shit, man. It's like It just doesn't look like fucking Solid Snake. Is it even Solid Snake or is this shit Big Boss? Because I'm already all lost in the fucking lore of this shit, man. I only played Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, and after that, I kind of watched some of like the videos and stuff. But man, that shit is a hard story to keep track of and shit, man. But just going back to the figure, I think the figure looks fucking great, and if they do Metal Gear Solid 1 Snake, it's like, yeah, dude, that would be like the perfect Snake figure because I just love that, they cleaned up some of the articulation points and shit on these figures, like their more recent Yamaguchis and stuff. Like their knees don't look like fucking hell. It's like you can't fucking scoop anything with them and shit. So that looks awesome. And then yeah, like always, man, the posing that they you could do with this shit on point, the accessories. I don't know what the goddamn frog is for. Is funny. But yeah, you could even hear that little effect piece, that little exclamation point. You could hear that shit. Like when you see that, that's awesome. So pretty cool one, man. Like I said, it's not for me, but it does have that Metal Gear flair to it. If you need something to scratch that itch. I know those third party figures are out, but I'm not picking any of those up either. I think it's I don't know if it's Kraken or Patriot Studio. I forgot. I think it's Kraken, right? Kraken Studio. I think I would be all over Yamaguchi. But from there, move on to Rio Hayabusa, some fucking Ninja Gaiden, classic Ninja Gaiden, and I don't know, man. I think this shit just looks too classic. It does look like a dope ass ninja, but I think more than anything, I would want to army build this a bit, just get some fucking ninjas going. Because I don't know, something about that Ninja Gaiden, more modern look. It's like, yeah, that looks like a bad ass ninja. This shit just looks like a cool ninja, but it just looks like a generic ninja to me. But still, it's gonna pose really well. It's gonna be a fun figure. It's got all the posing you would want for a ninja from this company for sure. And I gotta wonder, man. I know some companies are doing that, like third party uh Ninja Gaiden figures, right? They did like a fucking white version of that Ryu figure. And I was like, God damn, that shit looks sick. I thought that was an official release. I saw somebody posing that out. I was like, whoa, when the fuck they put this out? Come to find out, that shit was like a CT Toys or some shit. So it's crazy to see that. They're like these bootleggers, they got the access to these motherfuckers shit, man. So they're anything you see Yamaguchi coming out, there might be a CT Toys version. So maybe I hold out hope for like a fucking snake figure from them. Just like a Metal Gear Solid 1 using like their bucks or whatever, just third party in it. So that'll be awesome. But other than that, man, I don't really pick up too many Yamaguchis. I think the shit that really turns me off, and it's not like a complete deal breaker, but I fucking hate that stupid exclusive accessory to like their site. I always hate it. So I think that's this one right here without the mask. That just looks lame as fuck to me. Like I would never pose it out without his fucking mask and shit. Like the fuck. It's like, bro, you're a ninja. Put your fucking mask on. It's like I don't give a fuck about your red hair, dude. Put your fucking mask on. If the WWE crowdfund isn't teased next week, then it's never going to happen. Multi will get more play sets instead. Dude, they're still waiting on that goddamn Snake Mountain. Or not Snake Mountain, but that Snake Lair, that fucking that is a complete debacle, man. And then also fucking got some teases from Storm Arena. I guess they were at a Capcom event. So yeah, they're showing some of their prototypes off, man. So they didn't get any closer images and stuff, but yeah, it looks like their Darkstalkers line is coming along, man. So we got that Felicia prototype right here on the left. And then I forgot about that. I forgot the name of that big dude, that big Frankenstein looking dude. So I did see him. And then we got the R Mika right here, more articulated now. So before it was just a great prototype. So now she's got the articulation points. And then yeah, they got their Street Fighter characters right here on the top. So pretty cool, man. Can't wait for that Zangief. That Balrog looks sick. Still in for the Jada Toys versions, but you know what? Fuck, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty deep on them. Maybe I just want to finish that Street Fighter 2 game out, but man, they are cooked when it comes to the Alpha 3 line. They don't even make them. And then I didn't get a close up image, but they got that new Sagat right here prototype for their Storm collectibles line. So if you're still collecting that line, they are continuing to go deep there. And that Bison from that Storm collectibles line looks fucking fire. Like that looks fire, bro. I wish they did Street Fighter 2, man. I think I'll just find a way to dump all my Jadas, honestly. Like, fuck. That would be hard to pass up on, man. And then to kind of wind down the show, got to talk about some Black Series. I completely forgot about this, but I guess Hasbro Pulse had a Black Series of reveals, maybe this week or last week. I forgot exactly when, but this really fucking amazed me, bro. When I saw this, man, this was shocking to me to see because I saw this shit and I remember hearing about this show. I remember hearing about this show a while ago, Maul Shadow Lord, and it's like, okay, they're gonna continue to milk Maul like a motherfucker. Obviously, they're gonna continue to milk him. You know, it's like they're gonna continue to milk him because he's just such a cool character. But he's always been cooked in everything he's in. Phantom Menace, it's like I couldn't wait to see this motherfucker fight. I was like, fuck, this dude's like, man, seeing that dual lightsaber, that trailer, those commercials, like, holy shit. Like, bro, like when you think of Sith, I think of Darth Maul more than anything. Like whenever I think of a Sith, I instantly the picture that pops in my head is fucking Darth Maul. Cause he just has the look of that motherfucker, right? They never did him justice, man. Clone Wars, they cucked his ass. Phantom Menace, they cooked his ass. I mean, that Duel of the Fates scene, obviously, classic, classic, classic. I always have to replay that every time I watch that movie. Just replay it because it's so short. They cucked him in that shit, bro. Like, yeah, he did kill Qui-Gon. He went out like a fucking simp against Obi-Wan, man. He should have gave Obi-Wan more of a run for his money. He should have actually killed Obi-Wan. So to see that it's like they're gonna continue to use this motherfucker for shit. It's like, why? It's like, why, bro? You guys never got it right. Why do this? So okay, maybe this series kind of, makes them more badass. I don't know how. It's like you anytime they do this, it's like a Book of Boba Fett effect. They completely ruin the mystique to these characters. So when I saw this, I was like, okay. Well, eventually we're gonna get figures of them, right? And one of the things I always enjoy about getting like figure reveals is you get character designs to obviously characters from the show or the movie or whatever the fuck you're gonna watch beforehand. And seeing this live stream, I was like, oh, cool. Let's take a look at the figures, right? I was like, oh, see some lightsabers. All right, cool. She looks pretty fun, cool. Get this like fucking Inquisitor looking type. Looks pretty awesome. I was like, hey, this looks interesting, Like I said, he's got that Inquisitor fucking lightsaber. So this looks cool, man. I was like, yo, the designs to these characters, like, yo, especially if you bought a few of the Inquisitors, it's like, yeah, you could definitely just add more to them, so you got the 11th brother steps from the Inquisitor's double-bladed lightsaber humming beneath the flowing cape as the hunt carries forward. So I was like, all right, cool, man. Yeah, this is cool Star Wars. I dig it. Some of the Inquisitors, even that, the mystique was gone in that fucking Obi-Wan show. It's like Reva, oh man, she killed the Inquisitors for me. That was terrible, awful. But the designs are cool. The designs to them are cool, and the actual lore to them behind them, it's like cool. Yeah, like they would definitely have like a hunt kill squad hunting out Jedi that are fucking escaped Order 66. Like, yeah, these dudes, they don't fuck around. So 11th brother, all right, fair game. He looks dope. Awesome. I would pre-order it. And then we got this chick right here, Rook Casta. A Rook cast, and I was like, all right, cool. Looks like Sabine Wren. Like, all right, looks kind of like Sabine. Okay, not bad. The Mandalorian helmet. Okay, it looks pretty cool. I was like, I don't think I remember this chick, but looks cool. It looks like a fun figure. I was like, hey, this looks awesome. Like, all right, cool. We get to know about this chick in this series, obviously. So I'm interested to see if she's a good guy or a bad guy. But hey, man, she's got purple hair. Looks like a lesbian. Probably a good guy. Looks like a cool figure though. It looks like the cool design. I dig it. I was like, yeah, she looks dope, man. All right, cool. They're not fucking around with fucking, stupid looking character designs like they did in the Acolyte. That was god awful. So I was like, all right, cool. Rook cast looks pretty on point. And then we get to this shot, and I was like, okay. It's like, so okay, so this is gonna be the protagonist, obviously, because she's right here squaring off with the antagonist, my boy Maul. And Maul, that figure right here is actually one that I wanted to get. I never got. It was like the Clone Wars edition. Never got, sold out. I was like, fuck, missed out on that joint. and it kept me from getting his brother because it was like it was gonna be the perfect look, perfect combo. So I was like seeing this, I was like, oh cool, I might pick this up, man. But man, I couldn't take my eyes off of that fucking protagonist. I say, why the fuck? Why is I was like, dude, just by this picture alone, I said something is off. This isn't normal. That color palette is not fucking normal. It's not, it just not like these colors don't go together. Like they just don't, man. So Devon Izara, I I was like, why would they go with these colors? I was like, why the fuck would they go with these colors? It's like they're pretty off-putting, like when you kind of combine them together. And I was like, they're so off-putting that it reminds me of something. It reminds me of something like as soon as I saw this, I said, Darth Maul looks awesome. I was like, bro, like I said, you think of Sith, you think of Darth Maul. At least I do. I was like, yeah, this shit looks awesome. I'll probably get this figure. I don't really like that smirking head sculpt. It's just more stoic, but I got an extra Darth Maul head sculpt I could just probably pop on there. No biggie. I was like, I'm copping this. But this chick, as soon as I saw her, I said, bro, those pants, those boot colors, her skin color, that brown like goggle thing that she has on her head. I was like, bro, this is them not being able to help themselves. Like I said, bro, look at this shit. Bro, I posted this in the Discord and people were laughing at it because it's like, oh yeah, you're laughing. Yeah, but it's like, bro, it's just something about this color palette that I said, this shit looks like a fucking trans flag. And it's like, why do they need to do this, bro? And dude, people will say, nah, you're reaching. This isn't a reach, Omar. Even for you, you're reaching, bro. Like, you're just a fucking bigot. You're talking shit, man. You're talking shit, bro. Like, leave trans alone, man. Bro, leave them alone. That's fine. Leave them alone. Hey, I'm all for everybody's like right to live how they want to live. Believe me. But I just said when I saw this shit, I said, man, this is that shit. This is that shit they try to slide into you and normalize it, bro. Because it's like, you mean to tell me this color palette, you're designing a character, and this is the color palette you're gonna put on them? To do what? To sell action figures? You would buy this figure? This shit looks like fucking hell, bro. Like those pastel colors don't go together. Like unless you're trying to do something. And it's like undeniable to me, bro. I was like, no. It's just like I said, it's something so subtle. Cause like I said, when I saw this, I was like, pink alien, cool. All right, cool. But as our boots, I was like, who the fuck would dress like this? Who the fuck will put brown boots on with like light blue pants and like I was like pink skin? I was like, bro, god damn it. And I swear, bro, I was like, man, you know what? I'm reaching. This might be a reach. People are like, oh, you're reaching, you're talking shit, man. Nah, dude. This is what I mean. This is what the fuck I mean, man. They do this shit on purpose because it's like a subtle way to like push this shit. And like I said, I'm all for people's rights to do whatever the fuck they want, live however you want. But when it's like part of your entertainment, and now seeing this color palette on this character, I guarantee you this show is complete shit based off of the color palette on this character. Like I said, I have nothing against trans people. They live their life. But I just know that this is more important to them than writing a good character out. This shit right here is more important to them. I have no part in it, bro. I'll have no part in this shit. All right. Cause like I said, to me, it's just like, bro, it's fucking night. It's clear as day. I mean, this is clear as fucking day as you can get. Like as you can fucking get. fucking Abe's having a blast. Cause I was like, nah, man, this is I think you're onto something, Omar. If it was any other time, like if this was in the 90s, okay. I would have been like, it just doesn't look like a cool color palette. Nah, man, I was like, whatever. But in today's world, they know what the fuck they're doing. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They're saying buy the money. They're saying it, man. I'm not saying it. They're saying it. And it's like, dude, and I guarantee you when this show comes out, you'll see, you'll fucking see for yourself how insufferable this character is and how much they try to push this character. Because like I said, it's like a subtle way to jab it into you. Jab it into you. Buy this figure, guys. You're buying a trans flag. You're putting a trans flag in your collection. Go ahead and buy it, guys. Don't listen to this guy. He doesn't know shit. Oh man. Okay, guys. I think that's enough for the night. Do we have more stuff to talk about? Because I think that might have been the last slide. Oh no, wait, we do. Fucking thank God. Thank God, man. Because I did not want to end the show that way. I was like, bro, to me, like I said, it was undeniable when I saw it. I said, man, ain't no fucking way. You design a character and you pick all these specific colors in this specific shade. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way, dog. No fucking way. No fucking how. That's the odds of that are fucking impossible. Like, seriously. Seriously, bro. But just to wash my mouth out, that shit was just hard watch, hard to digest. We gotta close out the show with this fucking 112 collective Mesco Splinter. And man, I almost forgot to bring this up. That's why it's the last slide, because I was like, yo, I think I got for the most part everything I wanted to talk about. But man, wasn't on the show to talk about this Splinter, man. This shit looks awesome, bro. Obviously, when we saw the tease, I remember talking about, how I thought the NECA Mirage Splinters, like, I'm good enough with that one. But seeing that, just that tease from the Mesco, I was like, nah, this one looks this much better. And getting the solicitations, I was like, man, I can't wait to get this shit. This is going to be quintessential Splinter forever. Like, just a simple, obviously soft goods set for him. Just got his like robe and shit, and that classic Mirage look is just, it's just enough. They didn't need to tweak the design around like crazy. The head sculpt's like on point. The accessories are pretty cool. Like, I love this shit. He's just lounging and stuff. It's like, this motherfucker's a fucking father of four. This motherfucker's tired as fuck, so he wants to chill. I love it, man. It comes with the baby turtles that for some reason, I feel like every Splinter needs to come with like a set of baby turtles. Like, for the most part, like I have a few just over the different figures that I've bought. And it's like, cool. I always love to get a set of them. So glad that Mesco didn't skimp out right there. You got the ooze canister broken up. So cool to just display them like that somewhere. And they look funny too for being like the little baby turtles. I don't know if this is like a direct uh swipe from like the actual Mirage comics, but they look cool. They look interesting. They already look like little mutated motherfuckers already, with their huge eyeballs and shit. It's like I would just take just regular looking turtles, but this looks awesome. It just adds more fun factor to them. Obviously, we have that set of TMNT. It's like goes hand in hand with this figure. Like, you got to have it. Normally I'm okay just getting like a set of the brothers, but for this set, I'm glad that they're kind of doing that Splinter, because I'm picking up the Shredder. But I just I feel like Splinter's that important of a character. Like, he's always gotta be, near his sons and shit like that, because it's like he taught him everything, man. So cool ass figure. I'm glad it wasn't too expensive either. I think it was like, what, 116 or something like that. So probably more expensive than it should have been, but it's not breaking the bank. And I'm glad it's not exclusive, because that shit would be a bitch to try to get this shit, man. I know it would sell out instantly. So I'm glad that's not the case. And yeah, I'm glad to kind of continue this line. Like I said, I just recently picked up that Casey Jones. Pretty dope one, man. I'm glad that they kind of gave us another opportunity at this. This is that body count version. I didn't put that American mask on it, because yeah, that would be the body count, but I kind of wanted a classic Casey. So I'm glad that they gave us the option to give that regular hockey mask, a try and stuff. So hopping on that, but yeah, hopping on the Splitter, man. Can't wait for this one to come out. And yeah, this is definitely gonna replace my NECA joint, because yeah, it's just that much better. The articulation looks way better on the shit, and you can't see too much of it because of the robe. But now that they have this body, also, I feel like they're gonna do that little that little rat character that came out in that Hazard Squad for their Rumble Society, because they just even put it on the package recently on their Rumbler and stuff. So I feel like, all right, cool. They tooled up his body for a reason, obviously for the splinter, but get reused from there easy for their in-house line, obviously. So that'll be fucking awesome too. So the little rat boy go along with Splinter, be awesome. And yeah, I can't wait for the Shredder to come out as well. So yeah, I'll look out for that. There was another fucking Gomez figure that came out, like the Back the F Up edition of the 75 Gomez, but I just didn't have time to get the solicitations, man. But I think that was exclusive. But yeah, guys, like I said, it's good to be back on the show, man. Been off, been off for a while, so kind of felt weird coming back up here. Like I said, anytime I take breaks from this shit, it's like I am excited to get back up here again, but man, it does shit does take a lot. It's like fuck, been up here for 2.5 hours, and then yeah, setting up the slides and shit. I gotta think that eventually, maybe it could already do this. I'm just too stupid to kind of figure it out, but I'm gonna try to figure out a way to kind of implement AI more to kind of streamline more shit, get me get me to do this show a lot more often. Because yeah, I don't like taking extended breaks. Like I do like the breaks, but yeah, I hate feeling like I'm not taking care of something or I'm not doing something. And like I said, I want to continue to grow this channel. So the only way to do that is to do shows and do episodes and stuff. And I don't know. I always say that I kind of want to figure out something else. And now that I kind of have my setup a little bit differently, I got like extra room. I don't have room right now because I have a shit ton of like figures on this table, but I kind of want to set up like a little unboxing thing or some kind of shit to just get up here and stream sometimes. Like, whenever I have spare time, it's like sometimes I want to do it, but I'm like, man, if I don't have shit to talk about, but yeah, sometimes you could just chill, unbox stuff. Sometimes I want to talk about, like I said, like movie trailers or shit like that. Shit that kind of revolves around like, geek shit or whatever. So I want to do that. I do want to do that. I've been saying that since I started this damn show, but or this damn channel, but it is something in the back of my mind that I just got to get out and do it. So be on the lookout for that. Like I said, I want to put a specific date on it, but like I said, now that I have my setup kind of differently, I feel like I could definitely streamline something a lot easier. So other than that, man, thank you guys for joining me. This shit went crazy. I kind of went off the rails there. But man, yeah, I don't know, man. I get up here, I just talk a lot of shit. You guys know me. I just like to talk my shit too, man. I don't like to take myself so seriously, man. So I hope anybody that watches this show can kind of pick that up. But again, I want to appreciate everyone that kind of comes up here and or hangs out in the chat, catches the replay or anything like that, man. Because yeah, that's like I said, that's kind of the reason I do it, obviously. But yo, till the next episode, guys. Like I said, I don't have a specific day to do this show. Like I said, I like that Sunday slot. If I had preferential, or my way, I think I would keep it. But yeah, right now with work, that shit's just unmanageable to kind of do that shit and then kind of do my thing on Monday. It's too crazy for me. And then Wednesday, I think I might keep it on Wednesday. I just can't do it this Wednesday. So I was like, fuck. So I wanted to do it today because if I didn't do it today, then I was like, damn, I'm not gonna do it Wednesday, and then next Saturday would just be too late to talk about some of this shit. So I did get it off this week. Be on the lookout for the next episode. Probably not this Wednesday coming up, but the following Wednesday. Just kind of get myself back into the groove of things. And then yeah, until then, guys, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your weekend. Great start to your next week and stuff. And yeah, keep buying those stuff, keep collecting, and I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Peace out.